All right, Sam, it's on. All right, Sam, I'm gonna get her shortly.
That team had Parker, Udicello, Mocas, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'll get her shortly.
They didn't make the playoffs.
Sam, can you get yeah, should I use this wide lens? Last night the clarity with the wide lens wasn't great. Should I use it?
Wide lens with this thing doesn't work.
I didn't use this thing. It still wasn't clear.
It was great by me, I'll tell you that.
So I'll try it now.
Oh, you smell like fried food.
I don't know what I smell.
Is that the ball or is
Not a good version of fried food.
So you going right back to the field there, Sal?
I don't know. It depends on how the game's going. It depends how Jackie's doing. I don't care. I really don't. What do you mean you don't mind if this, if that? What's the difference? Okay, so
got it.
The Seton kid? What about him? What happened? The kid hits. I told him not to hit. I called the father. And I told him and he said, make sure my kid doesn't hit.
Yeah, I'll be
I know, and I told his dad. Seton, not something.
Hey, Jackie.
No, it's S.E. What's up, Mo? Alright, there's about 50 people here in this, so I can't say names. I'm on a live feed. Shit doesn't end.
Yay!
Pick up Dina. I don't want to get her. Dina, go back to the field and I'll get her, but I don't want to go out.
Balls for me?
Hi.
They called you today and they told me I'm the messenger.
Yeah, I'll get balls. Hi guys, sorry if you had to hear me being a little frustrated. All good. Well, it's a 1-1 game, and Joey Cohen just sat down the back end of the United order.
Joey Cohen also got to have a bases loaded jam in the first inning.
Well, it's, Joey Cohen, I think I mentioned this last year.
Even higher.
Has a little bit of an Andy Pettit quality to him. He's a bend but don't break type pitcher. As great as he is sometimes he puts too many batters on.
Try it aim it in here. Okay, that's fine if you don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
this is good. Yeah, this looks good.
Okay.
Wow, it's the best it's ever looked.
Yes, I'm going to take this. Hold on.
Take it, don't break it.
That's good.
Don't make it. Just take it and take
let
it.
go.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, now I learned. Yeah, I got good at this, by the way.
Me too. These short bungees are
They're the
tremendous.
best. That was the best move. You want to laugh? They were more money.
I could imagine they're more useful.
This was the one from last year, the long one.
The Judge one. What?
Home Depot to the rescue. Oh crap! Something happened.
You moved the
went
lens.
off.
It's fine. I got it. Punch.
Well, somebody got a nice hit. Joey Cohen, wide turn. Looked like he was on skates. Safe at first.
Okay, how's that?
It's okay. Oh, a very pretty background. Just leave it. Don't even use this.
I'm just gonna
do something to make
I'm
it
just gonna make
good.
it clearer. I can see why it's a little blurry if it is.
Melef's Babel looks glorious tonight. Wearing
Okay, good.
shorts.
Now it should be the best it ever
It
was.
looks best it ever was. The best it ever was. The greatest they ever will be. Same as it ever was. Mo Haber up at the plate. For the last couple of years, his offense has gone down, but this year, since seeing KJ in the offseason and constantly going to gauge KJ once or twice a week, definitely rejuvenated and gave some life into his swing. Using the right side more than the left, but hitting the ball with authority, and that's the key. Nice pitch. That was probably Yakov's best thrown pitch so far this evening. We're early in the game. It's only the second or third inning. I just walked in a minute ago and my brain is fried, but having fun staring at Paul and Melech behind the plate, and Maurice's bald back of his head looking better than ever. It's like he has a suntan on it. Nice pitch, a bit low. Jimmy trying to play umpire from
This is
first
the bottom of the
base.
second, buddy.
I heard some rumors there was a trade offer. Not sure who asked or made the offer. Yankees got nice shot. Mo Haber back to work. And I'm happy the way I said it. Center field, right
Mo
side.
Haber drives one on the right field gap. Here's the play to the plate. Melech has it. He's
Got him.
at the plate.
Melech puts down the tag, and Joey Cohen more in upset mode. Why? Why would you say safe? The tag down. Well, the pitcher is dirty after being overly aggressive. Overly aggressive base running. Victor Schrem, just with contact, could have brought that run in. What number out of the inning was that? How many outs?
That was the first out.
Oh my goodness, they say never make the first or third out at third. Well, that goes the same. Can't make the first out at
Second
home.
and third with no one out with
Nobody
Shrem,
out.
Cabasso, MC. You're going to score.
Yeah.
You're going to score.
I don't know if he was sent.
No, he was out.
I don't know if they sent him or not, but
T.I.
that's a
sent him.
terrible,
I
terrible.
definitely sent him.
Yeah, so Joey's a fast base runner. And even if it was close, one guy in the stands is saying, I saw him safe. I don't care if you saw him safe. It was a close play. You cannot question the out call. How about this? Nobody on the team even questioned the out call because it was bang, bang, call was made. Melech put down the tag, and that's a huge first out. Could have been second and third tie game. Now runner on second tie game. Nice pitch. Yaakov got some life. But lost in translation there, Maurice Haber continues swinging a hot bat.
And he pops him up. And that ball may be trouble. No, he's there for the grab.
Is that Edmund Beta catching the ball in right?
Yes.
So who's playing center?
Cohen.
Albert Cohen. There we go. I just won a tournament with him in center field. I think he may end up being this team's center field the full time.
He played on deck is MC.
I saw him playing short center field in the finals of MSB.
Yeah, I'm happy they did that.
Yeah, it was good. That was a fair, nice move.
They didn't even know. That was just Dan Braun being an idiot. I told him he's an outfielder.
Oh, okay.
But David Feldman, who's their left fielder-ish, played left field. He was fine. They didn't lose because of him.
Good. And so you want the players that are there to play
Say
anyway.
again? It's
So
bang
now-
bang.
Oh,
It's
you
impossible.
can't argue that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been one.
True, Mike, I don't know. I have no clue.
So we got 2 outs now. Maurice hitting a bullet
For sure.
double. And now Isaac Cabasso has been one of the shining surprises early on this season. A late 12th round pick, definitely a steal in the 12th round, and turning into a line drive hitter.
Ground ball, third base.
Jackie backhands it. Nice play, Jackie Sutton. Backhanding it, having his footwork done.
I don't like the backhand.
I don't like it, but he made the play and an easier throw. And out of the inning, they strand, in essence, second and third, nobody out.
Yes, sir.
Foolish base running,
Top of the order,
Top of the
Edmund
ground
SJG Jimmy.
and now we're tied at 1. Stephen Guinea putting his arm around Jackie, asking him about the fielding.
Asking about the backhand. He
Yeah,
didn't
why
like
he backhanded it.
it. Edmund Beta, first time up, popped up to the infield.
Oh, you love that one.
Oh,
Sam.
it is what it is. SJG hit a weak grounder up the middle, but Sam Loudon disappeared for an inning.
Physically or
Physically, he came, forgot his cleats, and left. This is the third.
Top or
And then
bottom?
now they're playing with 9 players.
Is this really a
So
thing?
they all said, guys, up the middle, up the middle. Steven up the middle, Jimmy up the middle. They all hit up the middle. They loaded the bases.
SJG,
And then Sam Loudon came running in with 2
1, 2,
outs,
3.
and they got out of the inning.
So fun. Who are they missing? Who else they missing? Because you usually have 12. You only have 10 tonight.
They're missing Lawrence Kurtz
So
and
that's a
Danny
loss.
Shabbat for the other squad. No, that's MC's team.
MC's missing
Kurtz.
Shabbat and Kurtz.
Yeah,
2 big bats.
yeah. And it's tonight's Danny Shabbat's engagement party.
Oh, my brook, Danny.
And Lawrence Kurtz is like very,
Very
very
close?
close with him. Yeah,
but close enough that he's going to probably be pissed drunk.
close
that's
enough
why
where
he's
he's
not gonna
marching
be-
at the wedding style.
Nah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's bang bang. It's impossible to tell. Really.
Nice pitch. See, that's strength on Joey's arm. Flipping that pitch backwards. It's a nice play. Nice pitch. They were arguing about that highest strike. Same type of strike. It's a nice pitch. Beautiful play. Avi Dweck at second base. They got him by a step.
Edmonds 0 for 2.
Edmund 0 for 2. Sammy loves when the subs are out. I don't mind subs getting hit. but I
Albert
don't mind.
Cohen when he subbed also in Brooklyn.
You also open?
3 walks and 2 outs.
That's great.
great.
I don't mind when they get hits, but singles. They had triples and
Don't
all
want a
that
home
stuff.
run.
Yeah, singles are okay. That was close. We'll see on the replay. We got the wide lens now, so.
I had him safe.
SJG at the plate now, El Capitan. Taking strike one. See, Joey Cohen smart there, because knows that Steven likes to take pitches. Loves
See where
Steven's
Chuber's
socks.
standing?
Bald eagle.
That's exactly where the ball went. Exact spot.
Go,
Slow
boys.
hopper.
Nope. Do the best thing. 30. Go, Jimbo.
Steven has no problem getting on base with Jimmy Malach behind him. Jimmy Malach, a strong bat. Ducked into that, called his strike. Sometimes when you duck that way, the umpire tends to call the strike even faster. Close pitch. Steven gyrating outwards. Joey thought it was a strike. The other one, this one he called.
Full count. Full.
Steven chirping with the other catcher. Ground ball right side. Avi plays it on his stomach. Nice play, Avi Dweck. Avi Dweck looking good at second base. 2 plays, 2 for 2. They have Maurice Haber playing third. That's Maurice's second week straight. So this is going to be 4 games with Maurice at third. Not something he's been accustomed to in like 8 or 9 years. But they said he was holding his own. Maurice is playing a deep third right now. To me, oh, Jimmy cueing one. Foul ball called. Foul by about 7 inches. They just repainted these lines, fresh lines down. Township did them on probably yesterday, it looks like. Very fresh. Now the way Maurice is playing third, it's almost, I think, he's giving a single to Jimmy on a ground ball. He's playing him very deep. Jimmy hits a ground ball. I don't think Maurice throws him out that easily. The depth. You rarely see a shortstop playing more in than the third baseman. Not something you see. And that's what they're doing here. It's a very strange alignment. But I'm not sure it's something Jimmy's looking at. He usually shoots the middle. And there you go, right center field. Jimmy hitting it well. That lands into the gap, rolls all the way to the wall. Jimmy not running well, so turns it to a stand-up double. Jimmy not running his best, but he took that ball. Took that ball for a ride. Injured or not, Jimmy knows how to hit, man. It's a real ball. Yep, and now Yakov has an opportunity with a single to bring home the run and take the lead. They started up 1-0. We're tied at 1. Single now. They got 2 outs with Melech on deck. Are they going to pitch around Yakov here? Little low. It might be Joey just giving him his best stuff here. I don't think he's going to walk him in per se, but he might not give him any give-me-over pitch. Oh, they're putting him on, save a few pitches, and Michael Melech Salomon lives on these moments. Just today, his son Gabe got a hit in a similar situation. Who's on deck now? Is Albert Cohen on deck? So Melech, a single gives him a lead here. Dare I say it, does Joey not mind walking Melech also to load the bases? He got out of 1 jam. That was a nice pitch. He put some juice on that, some flippy, some rotation. Melech doesn't hit it well, but it might land in a good spot. No, Michael Cohen got a good read. Ball was up there for a little bit too long, didn't hit it on a line. And the game starts tied at 1. That walk to Yakov Saruya proves to be the right move. A little chess match. All in, wins on that one. 1 up.
One, two, three. MC, Trooper, Los.
Can't just keep them busy. I would answer the brother's phone call. And then it can 30 brothers calling. You don't have a guy they can call with you? I do. You still have to go. They always want to go to the top.
I try to ignore him, but I think you're doing that. I don't want to be a jerk.
No, you can't. Then you'll have that.
And it's funny because half the time, the guy I had was supposed to do it is the guy who's going to figure it out for me. You know what I mean? Jim? He started asking me, I got to call him.
I didn't see a thing.
I like doing it. The thing is, he can't come in every night.
I'm just saying, you got more this week.
I'm not upset about the call.
And the umpires
Well,
were here.
and I dropped my foot.
Let's go, Mike. Start us off. MC Mike. YMSL Mike.
All in, shortstop.
Oh, Michael finds the line. Slides in safe.
Even when he gets lucky, it sucks. That's lucky. Yeah, fucking sucks. That hit sucks.
Yeah, MC.
What? He gets it. Of course. Well, hit 700. A lot of that.
Who's
That's
hurt?
Jeter style.
Who's
He
hurt?
got a good ball. He didn't place it well. He's upset. Lunge. I know it's hurt.
MC's hurt.
MC's not hurt.
Taking it off. Didn't you scrape your whole leg on the slide?
I can check my car. Who's hurt?
MC
You gotta
scraped his
clean it
leg.
out first.
Ah, the hell
You
with
gotta
him.
clean it
Next
first.
time wear pants when you play baseball, yo-yo.
By the way, tell him to use the water.
I'm not fast enough to get there.
Sammy,
Right.
Sammy, tell him to use the water fountain to clean it.
So, are you able to check the GPS? I don't want to go on. He was, she was, he came in. Do we see it? 'Cause I want to see it. I really do. So now Juber with an opportunity to take the lead with a runner on second here. Single's gonna almost guarantee bringing Michael Cohen. Michael just got a hustle double. Did not hit the ball that well, but he found the perfect spot down the left field line for a double. Good hitters find. Oh, grounds that one. Oh man. Terrible, terrible error by Jimmy Malach.
Nobody out. Except for the plate.
Super, heads up, baby. Good play.
Gotta make that play, Jimmy.
That was terrible.
It's tailor-made ground ball.
That was an awful error.
AC water going everywhere. Spawn free.
We'll tie that one in the bottom of third. Second and third.
I have, yes.
Nobody out for Carlos Abadi on that error. You gotta be standing on the right side. Second and third, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the third. There's Carlos Abadi. Big slow. Second and third, nobody out. Bottom of the third. Still tied at one. Heads in there for the catch. Comes up throwing. Play to the plate is cut off. It's a sacrifice fly. And the score is 2-1.
Michael Cohen,
We just saw a sacrifice fly from Carlos Sabatti. We're in the bottom of the third. Score is 2-1 all in. They're looking for more. They have a runner on third and less than 2 out for Avi Dweck.
that error still hurting.
Yeah, it might hurt more now. If Avi, I'll tell you one thing. If Avi drives in a run with an out, then the error killed him.
Yeah.
Left early.
Here we go.
Step on second. Step on second.
Here we go. Here we go.
What you in knee pace? I wear shorts always, but I always wear knee pads. I got more if you need. You're smaller than that. Maybe you're not smaller than that. Why am I assuming you're smaller than that? You're an idiot.
Ground ball. Indy fields, fakes and throws. Jackie makes a scoop.
See, that's a bad move by Steven,
Should have took that out.
because it would have been the out runner on third.
Gotta take that out. He wasn't going.
Yeah, he wasn't going.
He wasn't going.
Baby, let's go. make the throw.
You know what? Jackie made a great play.
Yeah. Bad feather.
He made a great super, Jack. First and third, one away.
I might, let me
Let's
check.
go. We're here. One out. Hey. We're here. One out. We're here. Right here.
Mike and Mama. So nice. First and third, one out. Nice pitch. Nice shot. That's Sam Loudon.
Splits the gap.
Driving that
It
into
goes
the
all
gap.
the way to the wall.
Juber
Here comes
comes home.
Juber. Here comes DeWett. And he's safe at the plate. And he's at third with a two-run triple. What a big-time shot from Sam Loudon. Puts him up 4-1.
Hey, your leg or your foot?
My toes.
This is cool. I have this thing. Huh?
Oh.
I thought you hit your leg.
Those are playing.
4-1. 3 in.
You got it? She might have taken it out. I used it for a kick. Don't have the cream. I'll get it after.
Give me another alcohol patch.
Everyone would do it then. But it doesn't here. I'll tell you why. No, it doesn't.
Joe.
What happened? What did you just do? Was it a hit? No?
MC, don't cover it until it's clean. You
Those
gotta
are
disinfect it.
Band-Aids.
It's
Those
not
are
worth it.
Band-Aids.
It'll get
Those are
worse.
Band-Aids.
It's better to keep it open and dirty than closed and.
Okay.
Here's Teddy.
So they got a runner on third, one out after a Loudon triple to give their team a 3-run lead now.
Ground ball up the middle. Misplayed again. Throws.
Still
Got him.
got
The
him.
run comes in to score 5-1.
Ravi Shweli stayed with that.
Where's the alcohol patch?
Oh, I thought you were done with it.
Game.
I get it. Hey, a huge bag of those when I gave it to you. What did I do? Oh, here's a better one. What was that?
How about a hit?
I had a whole big thing of it. You got it? All right, so Michael Cohen's all cleaned up. Call me his mommy now. That's a nice shot. They're finding gaps.
Whoa, way too high to throw.
Go, Joey.
A hustle double by Joey into the left center field gap. And now Maurice Haber's last time up, he drove one to right center for a double. Unfortunately, the aggressive base running of Joey Cohen got him out at home, and there was nothing good that came out of it. But Maurice now has a chance with a single to drive
A.B.
him home.
Cohen watching at home asked me to give him a shout out. A.B., we love you. Hello, we love you. We love you.
Maybe watching his children, winning this game so far. Aharon's hurt, so he's not playing tonight, but you got Michael. Michael is the captain of the team. First time we have a captain of the team. We got
5-1, 2 out.
2 outs, score is 5-1. Big duck on the pond there. 5 and 6 is a big difference.
4 in this inning. There's 2 away
Nice
from the
pitch.
second after a 2-out double from
And
Joey
Saruya comes in with the heat. It looks nice, just doesn't do it often enough. There it is again. Ball was hit hard by Maurice. Jimmy was right there. The error in the inning by Jimmy did hurt, but 5-1. It's just a 4-run game.
That was about 3.
Top 4, 5-1.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
Supposed to scoop that and tag him?
No.
I'm saying no. Yeah. Juber said he was safe even if I scooped the tag. Really?
He was there. He got down.
So really that's a bad throw by Steve.
It didn't make sense because he wasn't going anywhere.
Mo Haber told him not to go. Mo said, watch this guy. He's going to be sneaky. You don't want anybody off the throw except for Steve. It wasn't like Rumble to make sure it's in the actual area. That's what he said.
You look.
What do I do? I asked him if he was being delivered to my house in Brooklyn on Friday and I'm being Jersey.
get somebody to pick it up.
No, signature required.
All right, let's chip away. Free weight. What we got here?
Is it important?
Yeah. Albert Cohen, Jack Beebe, Avi Shmueli.
Why do you need 3 water bottles?
At the top of the 4th.
Keep it down. Base hit width, not forward. That's the way to lay off that, Al. Spinner, way to lay off. Nice! No! Hey, Tommy! Come on. 31, let's go! Go! He throws a ton of balls.
Whoa.
Same pitch coming. Same pitch coming. Lock in. Same meatball coming.
Let's go, Jack. Albert, that's the win.
Al!
That was beautiful, Al.
No, I got that.
Come on. Lock in. Heads up. Look in and hit. Look at me. There's nobody out.
Jack, make up.
Jack on the ground, Jack. Go, go, go. Take the fly halfway. Nobody's got it.
Second base.
Hey, good running.
Hold that big, Jack. Albert, hold big.
Let's go, Albert. First and second, nobody out.
Jimbo. Albert and Jack. Both very fast. Jack and Albert. Jack and Albert. Bobby's down and hard. They can't make a play.
Nobody out. First and second, nobody out. Shmueli first pitch, rips the ball, left field. Albert Cohen's being sent home, and he's going to score.
Great running, Al.
Back to back hits to start the inning.
Let's keep it going here. Let's go. Jackson, let's go. Let's go. Jackie, keep it level, Jack. Let's go. Jackie, I don't want to see you going here.
I got you.
Avi, make sure the line drives go through. Down. Line drives go through.
Consecutive hits to start the 4th here, and Jackie
Oh.
swinging.
Jackie boops one into the right side.
Grab.
And
There's the tag. He's on his way to 3rd. One away.
Jackie's standing way too outside the box. No?
I'm out. Somebody.
Should have standed a lot more in.
And that's with the
Wait,
first
next
pitch.
batter.
Or yeah, because it wasn't at the right spot.
You have a job here.
He wanted it more outside.
Victor, I might come to you. Jack, if the first one's go quick. Wait for yours.
Jack Barnathan
Nope.
takes up high. We have
Jack,
first and
first
3rd,
strike,
1
rip.
away.
Wow. Clearly mad about the bed.
That's it, Jack. Jack, hard line drive.
5-2 game. You're in the 4th.
Phoebe, you gotta get home.
First and 3rd. Barnathan
Whoa.
takes a called strike.
Gotta get home, baby.
Barnathan trying to pick up his teammate. Jackie's son who skied out to make the first out.
Yeah. Oh no.
MC does have an arm.
MC
There's the
playing
catch.
very shallow. Bomb to home.
It's offline, and a run comes in to score, and Shmueli heads away to second base. Second run in this inning. It's a sac fly out.
Guys, we're not done. Keep it going.
Still in
Hello,
this
let's go.
inning.
One run. It's a 2-run game.
Base hit, scores a run.
Look at me, keep it going.
Boys, it always goes with 2 outs.
Good job.
Put 5-0.
And the first pitch is going right.
5-3.
On drive.
Second 2 away. He was the leadoff man, and Min Veda. Okay?
Usually, listen, ground ball here.
How's your back?
Liner.
Where'd you go to?
The guy downtown right below.
Oh, you didn't go to like the guy in
Run.
No, that
Ah,
was
take 1 point, Stephen Gindy.
runner on set, 2 away.
Go, go, go. Dig.
Throws, got it. They
Look
had
at
the
those
inning,
guys.
but they scored
That
2.
was
It's
good.
5-3.
Huge play.
Big cut.
Very nice. Sorry, I'm in.
We got bottom 4. Sammy, what inning? Sammy, what inning? Defense. Sam, what inning? That's it.
We got
Bottom 4.
bottom 4, 5-3. Victor Schramm leads off.
Guys, just got that inning now. What inning, Sam?
Victor followed by
Bottom 4.
Victor, then who? That's
Victor Tabasco stop. Somebody's supposed to change it. So help you change.
Coming down.
It's a different animal. You have to understand the jut out.
the light.
Right, jut out, the corner track.
What inning is it? It's not harder or less hard.
It's different. It's different. It's like when you're used to firemen, you're used to firemen. You're used to here, you're used to here. That's what it is. MC on this field.
Legitimately the best right fielder.
It's interesting. We got bottom 4, 5-3. Ball strike 1. Yakov on the mound because Ralph Hannon is down here. No!
Everything. Jack, you all right?
Oh boy, look who's back. MC with the white old white. Oh, this is like the old days.
No, wait, true. No pants.
But no pants. Where the white pants?
That's what makes me slip. That was like sliding
That's
over the
like
other.
blood sport.
Yes, exactly.
Is that
Slide again if I need to.
is that Daisy Sacker's jersey on your leg there? Chung Mao?
It's Jeff's.
Chung Mao? Chung Pao? What was his name?
Ow.
Chung Pao.
Oh, ground ball to hit. Nice. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna get pulled out. He's out. Who was that?
That's Victor
Over in the
Schramm.
back.
Right in front of you, Vic.
Get a comment from Mel up there.
With Michael.
Michael. Smile.
Good old V, capital D.
D to the D.
D to the D.
D to the D. MC holding the bat.
Michael up.
That's the key. That's more important than anything. MC coming up and B to D gets run out.
What's up?
You have to Jake Taylor in there.
Everyone's sliding now with it.
Talking about Friday. You guys know.
Should I call out JP to come do the booth?
Please, we love these guys. Here's Michael Cohen with 1 out. Runner on the
Yak, I want to see.
Victor Schramm just got thrown off on the base pads after back-to-back base hits. And it's a hot shot.
Fair ball. That's a fair ball down the line.
Down the third base line.
Oh, it got all the way to the wall. Michael gonna stop. Stevens got the ball to throw home.
Third coming home.
Got him already.
And he's out at the plate.
Out at the plate, but it's a really
Stephen Gindy with the relay.
Don't play baseball like this.
And Joey Cohen is not pleased. Two base running blunders. We know Michael. Michael does not stop. Michael made that very clear. I do not stop.
So from my vantage point, he went out of baseline, but he did not apply a tag.
Yeah, but the second time he did anyway.
Second time he did, but he said out already. He wasn't.
Yeah, no, but he was out. He wasn't going to get around Melech. Melech just has to basically sit on the plate at that point.
That's the second out at the plate this game.
Melech can just sit on the plate at that point.
You gotta hold him at third base for him to stay. You gotta hold
How many outs is it? 1 out?
Yeah, you can't send him.
It's 1 out now. It's 6-3. Is that the score in the?
Yeah.
What are we in the?
6-3.
6-3 bottom 4th. Now it's 2 outs, but it was 1 out when he kept running.
Yeah.
That was the second.
So and Juber a lefty who would have almost definitely got the run home. So that's a blunder.
Yeah.
That's
And the last
the
time out at the plate was the first out of the inning. Making no sense.
right.
Would've been
So
second
right
and
now, Yak has gotten 0 outs
third. Nice ball.
himself. The bases are up. And the inning is over.
One in, right? One in.
Nice play by Steven. That's 1 in. It is now 6-3
Three, top 5.
going into the 5th inning.
Three, top 5.
Get those runs back. My bad, boy.
Both teams not too happy after that half inning.
Get that run back, guys.
MC gotta feel like he could have had more there, and Steven not loving that he gave one of those runs back they got in the top of the inning.
Everyone's mad at MC.
Everyone's mad at MC,
Top
but
5.
MC's MC.
Listen, he's playing awesome center right now.
Yeah, no, and he just hit an RBI triple.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
When he goes backwards, he
But you can't ruin it.
SJG, you're up.
Steven Gindy leading off the inning.
2, 3, 4.
Gotta get something going here to bring the
Jimmy,
team back
up.
into the game. Down 3 runs with only 3 innings to go.
6-3. We're in the top of the 5th, and they should be fortunate. It's only 3 runs right
Absolutely. Joey Cohen wearing a Braves hat, fresh off a 2 out of 3 series loss to the
now.
Mets.
To be fair, he's been wearing that hat for
Yes,
like 5
he's been
years.
wearing that hat for a long time.
And
but
I don't
he
know
should-
why. I
He
still
should take it off. He should have it off. He looks a little like Tom Glavine. Sorry, like John Smoltz.
Smoltzy, yeah.
Reminds me of a smaller version of Smoltz.
Half the
Why?
size.
Because he's got
Yes.
the beard?
No, just look at him. I think he's got a little Smoltz.
Because he's wearing a Braves hat and he's got the beard.
Yes. The Braves hat helps. I never would have said it if he wasn't wearing a Braves hat. But he always wears the Braves hat.
You know, Abdul's a Braves fan.
Abdul's a Braves
This thing
fan.
got the
It
video
makes
here
sense.
You were videoing?
Braves and Packers.
Braves and Packers. And Montreal Canadiens, like you, right?
Second, I thought I just wanted
So he's Packers and you're Patriots.
What, the second
You have any other siblings, Jim?
Yeah, it
Younger
was.
brother, Isaac.
Isaac. Is Isaac a Steeler fan?
I had first and second.
Khalil, does he like the Steelers? Steven Gindy to the plate leading off. Joey getting ahead with a strike 1. Fastball low and maybe a little away. Paging JT to get in here to do the color commentary.
Good hold, good hold.
Count goes to 2-1 now. And it's 2-2. Steven in his comfortable position as the leadoff man, trying to get something going, getting on base with Jimmy looming.
Go, go,
Up
go,
the middle, Avi makes the play, can't hold on, and Steven is going to be safe. That's the leadoff base runner.
Hey, you want a runner?
At United we stand needed. Now Jimmy to the play. Jimmy, who went away from the looking to walk strategy this year in YMSL, was
No outs.
bombing balls all over the place.
Jack, 1/8,
A
and you
lot
got
of
3.
let's go screams. But still here down 3 runs, going to be looking to only swing at good pitches. Joey Cohen has the greatest body language. That's clear.
Oh, not a bookie!
Jimmy pops up over the fence, yells something in either Arabic or gibberish,
No, that was.
and now it's a 1-1 count. Kabuki, kabuki, he said. Akabuki. Sounded like minion language,
I thought it was
like a minion. Akabuki.
It was like Street Fighter.
Great take, Jim. We got, what is it, 2?
Ripped up. Oh, right at Juber, who goes to first. Oh, the ball gets away. Steven tags up. Steven was a dead duck. If the first baseman could catch that ball, but it went off his glove. It was a great throw by Juber. Steven alertly gets up and runs to second.
Huge cloud of dust after that.
Jimmy ripped that ball.
Man up, you're on deck.
How many out?
One away for Yakov, trying to help his own cause. Yakov Saruya, by the way, pitching today. Ralph Hannon not available, and Steven not electing to bring a pitcher, letting Yak do the job. Yakov coming off Cy Young in the Legends of Softball Classic tournament. Rips one into the right center gap. That will not be caught. That is cut off by Michael. Stand up double for Yak, knocking in Stephen Gindy, who trots home, and it is 6-4. And A.B. Saka with some grapes. He's in his window.
Cotton candies. I'm not in my window.
Not in your window. Cheating.
But they're grapes.
But they're grapes. All right. I guess we'll see if Max approves of that.
Probably not.
A bag of cotton candy grapes.
You want?
No. Thank you. I will be partaking of glop
Sam,
later.
you saw what I bought?
Yeah, it's great. It looks great.
So,
Can we get it up there, like the
so
I'm gonna get a ladder.
like the
here's
Maccabee?
the thing, Sammy.
In that corner over there.
Sammy, so that thing should be able to go on this thick pole,
Oh wow.
and then we could mount it. Put it up here in the corner.
We still need a ladder.
Melech here with a big at bat. Rips one, base hit. That's going to the left center gap. Oh my God! Michael picks it up. Yakov will easily get home. And it is 6-5. Joey Cohen getting hit a little bit just now.
That whole part after the game was better than the whole
The
game.
tying run now at first base in Melech and Albert Cohen to the plate.
Joe Shalom.
Yakov taking Melech taking a runner.
Wow.
Who is the pinch runner? Who is that over there? Joe Shalom. What?
I'll do it for you tomorrow.
What?
Your messages were way down. I don't know. I got slammed with messages.
Messages for what?
God.
Little bloop down the right field line. Yeah, I took care of it already. I gave up on you. Oh no! And the pinch runner gets doubled off, I think. Oh, he's going to safe. The first baseman was not on the bag and tried to tag him. Bonehead play by the first baseman there. Should have been standing on that base. Bad base running, bad defense. Wow. And that, let's see if that comes back to haunt them beyond just wrapping the lineup around. Jack Beebe, it scored 6-5.
Wow.
We're in the top of the fifth.
Cotton candy grapes, anyone? I'll take.
Yeah, I agree.
Stephen Gindy, who almost gave a free out himself earlier in the inning. Jack Beebe, high pop up to left field. Loudon camped under and makes the play, and the inning is over.
Loudon in left. Who's missing that Loudon's in left?
Loudon, I think, is this team's left fielder. They have a plethora. They have a plethora of outfielders this team. Saul Safi is not here, right? He got married or is getting married.
No. Saul Sappy's the other team.
Oh, right. Sorry. So he is their left fielder, I believe. He is their left fielder. Carlos and Wright. Yes, he is their left fielder. Sorry, I mixed up the two teams.
That's interesting.
Bottom five.
Interesting because, in my opinion, Loudon's a better right fielder than left fielder.
Definitely,
Carlos can play anywhere.
65.
especially here. I've never seen Carlos play left, but I'm assuming he has.
Carlos can play anywhere. Carlos in the outfield is great. The knock on Carlos has always been his line. But as far as tracking the ball and getting under a ball, better than just like anybody else.
Yes. As suspect as Orland's infield defense is, I think their outfield defense
Who's
is
all in?
easily the best. That's MC's team. Their outfield
Well,
defense.
I saw from the video they now have Mo Haber at third.
Mo Haber at third.
Third experiment last
Yeah,
season.
yes. Well, he's at second.
6'5", bottom
He's at
five.
second. They got Moseri, right? Is it not Moseri? They have Cabasso at first base, who did not look too good in that last inning at first.
Basso at first base full time.
I don't know if it's full time, but for this game, he's at first base. But yeah, they have. You can make the argument they have the two best right fielders in the league as their corners in Loudon and Carlos. Because Loudon is locked down
Well, they have
right
a-
field
they have a
for
very
years.
good outfield.
Yeah,
In any case.
and a very weak
I have a
infield.
feeling by season's end they're going to flop Loudon and Carlos.
I'm not sure because Carlos is great out there too.
Lowe's is
I
Unless
just think,
if
I just
Loudon's
think that
gonna falter.
Loudon in right is better than Loudon in left.
Right.
the guy with the book. I've been calling your name for 20 minutes.
Carlos Abadi versus Yak. By the way, I don't know what Carlos has done tonight.
Can we ask that you chew the grapes in between innings if you're going to be?
6'5" ball game.
It's a lot to ask for.
I know. You're hungry.
It's upstairs. You want to know.
So, I don't know what Carlos has done, but Yak's pitching style lends to Carlos's hitting style very well. I
Interesting.
think that Carlos dunks one in.
Aha. Because
I think I'm going to predict a walk here.
Well, it's 3-0, so.
Yes. Sometimes you got to go after that low-hanging fruit.
Brilliant. Well, now it's 3-1. Does he swing here? Nope.
All four. That ball didn't quite have the distance. And now
But
Avi Dweck.
you see that lob pitch? It's perfect for Carlos's hitting style.
Right. Especially Carlos been not paying for sessions at Kevin, but paying attention to his son's sessions at Kevin and taking notes. That's been his key to improving. As he said, he has his son
Don't spend the
go to
money on
Kevin
yourself, spend the money
and just
on your kid.
listens and then applies, which is
Well, unfortunately, we saw from today's 14-hour U.S.
good Lord.
Maccabee game.
Good Lord. We all tried to watch.
So can we talk about it? It's a very rough style of softball.
What is it? I don't get
It's all pitcher, all catcher.
Yeah, I mean the pitching is the hitters
Oh,
are
that's
overmatched.
dropping in
That's
there.
down the
That's
right
dropping
field
in
line,
there.
and it's
Very-
a foul.
Ooh, just foul.
Just foul.
Just foul, yeah.
No dirt kicked up. No
It's a
chalk
good thing.
kicked
It's a
up
good
there.
thing they freshly redid those
I don't
lines.
understand what they were doing. They were calling people out, then calling them
Yeah, I
safe.
don't understand
They were taking runs
was it
off the
leading
board,
runners.
on
No,
the
they
board.
put that run back on. I just don't know what
That was
happened.
like a kid operating the scoreboard.
Probably. It was so bad.
But the style of softball, to me,
pitcher was throwing hard.
okay.
or an
but
Israeli who's never operated a
the
school.
the fielders get maybe one play a game, if that many.
It's like a girls softball.
But it's
pretty much, if you watch
it's
that.
a lot of walks, the final score of that game was 11-5, I believe.
It might have been like
They
6
won?
hits
They
in the
won?
whole game.
Okay,
They
wait.
lost.
There might have been, like Ray said, 6 hits. No, they lost. There might have been like 6 hits, Sam. And the 11-5 was scored on walks
And wild pitch.
Pass
and
balls.
wild pitch,
Right, so
Not
stolen
wild pitches,
bases.
pass
It
pass balls, right.
was a very tough watch.
They don't. The catcher can't. They didn't catch the guy before.
They said that their starting catcher for the U.S. had COVID, and that was their backup catcher. Clearly
real backup.
suffering from depth.
By the way,
They
getting
get a
back
real
to this
backup.
game,
Yakov walking the first two guys
two
here.
in a row on
After-
horrendous pitches.
After his team getting back in the game, Yakov walks two, and
Brother on the sideline, not wearing his Raceway jersey.
maybe that's
looks a
the
little
ticket.
nervous.
The Raceway Freight jersey should be
Yeah, looks a
on.
little nervous. I don't know if he sponsored the team in this league as well, or if
don't-
he's just here as a spectator.
I
I'm
see
not
it a little
sure.
differently over there. He doesn't look like he cares at all.
Oh, he's here.
He's here. I think he's just here to delay. I don't think he cares too much.
Sam Loudon. Rope
Loudon.
one last time. This is going to be easy, lazy fly
Center
ball.
field, that both runners tagging.
Grab there.
Oh, not tagging. Would've
Great
been
play by
tagged.
Steven to cut it up. Ball gets
Oh.
away, but it's not in
Nah,
trouble.
nah, it ain't going nowhere.
And now T.I. sub extraordinaire.
Where is Jack Beebe playing? That Jack Beebe just came into the.
You would have done it yesterday, but you didn't do it yesterday,
wait,
so
wait.
you wouldn't
Where's
have
Jack
done it
Beebe
yesterday.
playing, honey?
Jack Beebe is playing scorekeeper, I think. but
No.
he's
He's
playing second base.
Oh, now he's playing second base.
Where's Jimmy playing?
Jimmy's
Oh,
playing.
Jimmy's playing first.
Jimmy's
I'm
playing
sorry,
first.
Avi's jersey and their jersey look
Right, very
similar.
similar jerseys.
I
You
thought
would
Avi
think-
was playing first, Jimmy's playing second, BB was an extra guy, and then they had the little kid playing short center.
You
I
would
got very
think
thrown
you
off.
would think Jimmy was playing short center by where he was
Yes,
standing there.
yes. But this is what you get with Jimmy.
Yes. He looked kind of like the pitcher's helper in DSN, standing right over there.
T.I. is a sub.
Second, bottom 5. Here's Ishak.
Turns on it.
Ooh,
That
that's
might
popping,
dunk
that's
in.
dropping.
The runner thinks it will, and he's not stopping. Good base running by Carlos, and the run scores, and it's 7-5.
Makes it a
7-5 all in.
On that parachute base.
Great read on that by Carlos. A lot of runners might have held up. He did not even hesitate for a second, and it was not even a throw. And now Joey Cohen to the plate. A clearly frustrated Joey Cohen, might add, but here has a chance to get some runs back.
What was the guess?
Frustrated by Michael a couple of innings ago going home and getting
bad
nailed at
base
the
running.
plate, and by Victor
times.
Schrem getting nailed at second
Frustrated
runners,
by
his own team.
the offense. Got it.
by the base running.
No, 2 runners out at the plate with less than 2 out and runner out and second.
Usually when you tell me that a pitcher's frustrated, it's on the defense.
No.
Or
I
on
haven't
the
seen
umpire
anything
as
yet
well.
on the
He was
defense.
very loud
He
about
was
it. Very
clearly upset.
So I don't know what that's like because I'm never loud.
Never.
I never yell at my team, my captain, never.
Never ever.
Second, here's Joey Cohen.
And as I told you earlier today, my son is still having nightmares about the Indian. That's a deep fly.
that's
That's
deep.
oh no! Looks like he's settling under it. I think
that was very
both
deep.
runners are going to tag. Will he tag two as the throw comes into second? No. Steven grabs that throw.
Who hit
Good
that?
relay. That was Joey Cohen who hit that, and now Maurice Habert, captain of Mo Money, 1 win away from a YMSL championship, steps
And
to the
who's
plate.
in right field made a nice play on that. Right field. Knowing who's
Left
playing
field,
the
left field.
outfield.
I'm sorry, left field.
That
Left field, is
kid,
that
Joe
Albert
Shalom.
Cohen? Oh, that's Joe Shalom.
He's actually a good
And
outfielder.
Albert Cohen is in center.
That's Richie's son.
Didn't Joe
Richardson.
Chown play horrendous week 1
Did he?
in
No.
right? Yes, he did.
Did he?
He
Yeah,
did
he
not
looked
look
to the
good in
left.
right.
Who's in
He had
right
one
field
error.
for them?
2.
On deck, who's hit?
Joey Cohen just did.
Mo Haber and then Victor Schrem.
Oh, and Victor Schrem on deck, and Melech.
Avi walked, right? No, what? Avi
Yes,
walked.
first two guys walked, and then
What did Loudon do?
Loudon hit a little single, little dunk
No,
single.
no.
No, yeah.
Loudon lined out to the outfield.
Oh, Whoa, I thought you
And
asked. I said
T.I.
line out.
RBI.
Petty hit the RBI. Yes, sorry. And then a sack fly. Well, not a sack fly now.
Right, and then Joey Cohen just now out.
Right, Joey Cohen was out. Yes. So Maurice now has a chance to give his team a 4-run lead. Or will they walk him? We know the history with Melech and Victor Schrem. Will Melech walk Maurice, or will he just do the classic pitch him tough?
Okay, so you know how they say like as a pitcher, pitch around them?
Yes.
You know what I don't like about that?
No pitcher like
I'm a
that.
pitcher. No, I'm a pitcher. Pitch him tough, right? How hard is it to miss?
How hard is
Pitch around him, meaning
Right,
I'm
then
going
you
to
can
pitch him
miss
in.
over the plate.
Let's say you miss over the plate.
Right,
So
exactly.
at that point, walk him.
Right. If you don't want to, make a decision. I always felt like that.
Yeah,
too.
make a decision. Either I'm pitching the guy or I'm walking the guy.
Yeah.
Don't tell me pitch around him, because what does that mean?
Right. Unless you have a guy who likes to chase a lot, that doesn't have plate
I got it.
discipline.
I got
and
it.
Doesn't want to walk. But Maurice is not that guy. Maurice is.
But you know what I'm saying when they tell you, okay, pitch him, but pitch around him. As a
Yes,
pitcher,
I'm with you.
just tell me pitch him or walk him.
I'm with
Don't tell me pitch around him.
Time!
Ooh, and I'll tell you something else. Also that's underrated in this spot. This is the bottom of Olin's order. If they walk Maurice, now they clear Vic for the next inning. And that has value too, because they have a tough top of the order.
The other thing I'll say is when they say pitch him tough, again, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because now the batters are going to the batting cages. They're seeing speed. So what are you going to throw a guy that he can't get his bat on?
Wow.
In the softball game.
Wow. Exactly.
So,
Especially in this day and age when the pitchers are not putting in the work and the hitters
Right.
are putting in all the
What's going on here?
work.
This
I am.
guy's
There have been 2 non-pitches in consecutive timeouts. In football, that's not allowed.
Guess what? Mo Haber's not wrong.
In football, you cannot call timeout twice in a row. But in softball, you can, especially if
A
your
little
pitcher doesn't pitch.
gamesmanship going
Yes.
on between Mo Haber and
This is
Yak
a battle
there.
of wits.
Nice pitch.
A nice pitch. Yak should
Nice
maybe take a
pitch.
little longer between pitches more often, because that was maybe his best pitch since I've gotten here.
Well, it seems to be working well for Jeffrey Sackler this year, so why not?
Uh-huh.
I hope he gets a hit.
This is the anti-quick pitch, the slow pitch.
Okay, so
Ooh.
that was a ball.
Who's gonna get him? My pitcher?
So to me, the knock on Yak is he doesn't use his fastball enough.
Oh, yeah.
He has a nice speed fastball. He doesn't have the greatest control, but he doesn't throw it enough. And he's short.
Outside. That ball was clearly outside, even though United We Stand wanted a call and they're
But
still
they all
walking
walked off the field.
But it was clearly outside and maybe a little low, but definitely outside.
They all walked off the field. That was great.
Melech, everyone walked off the field except the catcher, and that's how you know, but that was not a strike. And that's up and in.
What do we got? 2-2?
2-2, yes.
I really hope Mo Haber gets a hit.
2-2, 2 outs.
Yeah, Melech outside. Ooh, that's low.
No way.
Jimmy calling for a pitch that was clearly low, losing some credibility, if he has any left. And the count is now full.
By the way,
Maurice-
if you notice where Melech set up versus where the pitch was, Yak completely
yes,
missed the spot.
Oh, it's a lob. And he ripped. Oh!
Catch it!
Oh, Tony calls it a catch.
Wow, what a play.
Jack Barnathan with a web gem there.
What a
Off the
play.
glove of Yak, right into Jack Barnathan's glove. And that
He
is
used
huge.
his hair as a cape to fly to get to that ball.
Mighty Mouse, one might say.
Wow.
And Maurice feeling like he should have had 2 RBIs there, but instead, the inning is over, and now it is,
I mean, the umpire's standing right there.
as
So
we
if he
head-
can't see it,
yes. As we head to the top of the 6th.
literally Tommy was standing in his
Top of the
JJ.
6th? Top of the 6th, Tim?
Nah, I was 12.
Top 6 score
7.
is 6-4.
6-4, 7-5.
7-5, excuse me. 7-5. All in has the lead. But United We Stand gets a big play there from Barnathan.
Okay, I really have no clue if he caught that or not.
I don't either, but
Tommy's
Tommy's
standing right
there,
there.
and he was pretty definitive.
Behind
Pretty
him.
definitive, Tommy.
That's good about Tommy.
Tommy wasn't behind him. Tommy was there. He was to that
He
side.
had a good view. He had a good view. He's off to the
I'll
side.
let you know when I do the highlights.
I don't know if you're going to see
I don't know,
a
just
better
ask
view.
him.
No, I will. I'll zoom it and I'll.
Barnathan, get over
I
here.
see dirt kick up. I see
What?
dirt kick up.
You heard it?
You might have heard him. You might have heard him hit the floor.
The ball.
Barnathan, get over
The ball,
here.
then you hear his glove go on
He's
top
not
of
much
it.
bigger than the ball, though.
I know, but you hear
Barnathan, get over. By the way,
and then
the
you hear him go on
thump
top
of the ball and the thump of him
Well,
probably.
no, he
No, but
definitely
you
has
heard
no
two
poker
thumps. There's
face.
two thumps.
Okay. It's over. They're not overturning it. Did you catch it or not? We just
I
wanna
caught the
know.
ball.
Yeah, I
On
think
a
he didn't
bounce
count.
or
I'm
off
with
the
BB.
bounce?
It was right off
I don't
Yakov Sari's glove.
This is what pissed off Joey.
Went down and I caught it.
He was out at the plate by like
What?
3 feet, and he's like, that's when he blew up.
Yeah.
And that was after Victor Dweck got caught coming over past second on a single and they threw behind him and nailed him.
Barnathan came in with his hair flopping, said, I caught it.
You were saying before about Yak. I think Yak, what he needs to do is play the long game a little bit with his career and not worry too much about throwing strikes to the batters. He's got to work on that fastball.
What
Might walk some guys,
for the,
might
for the
break
people
some
at
eggs.
home like myself that don't know what exactly do you mean the long game?
Meaning not thinking about the immediate today, but thinking about his career. And he
Got
could
it.
develop and become a great pitcher if he would just
So Yak,
work on that.
Yak
Oh,
shies
swung and a
away
pitch
from
up.
pitching for the most part.
This is Isaac Cabasso playing first base, a position I'm pretty sure he's
shies
never
away-
played in his
he
life.
shies away from pitching. So again, just to go on when I decided to pitch. One of the reasons I decided to pitch, I was an outfielder.
Right.
The league needed pitchers.
Yes.
I thought and I said, okay, after I'm done playing the outfield, where's my position? I'm a lefty, I'm gonna go to first. First base is a very oversaturated position.
Yes.
My natural position, haven't played in
Eddie
years.
gets it over and he's out, and that's 2 quick outs.
I haven't played first base in years, my natural position, but when I decided to pitch, I looked at it the same way like you're saying, as longevity.
Right.
So I agree with you because when you get older, you know.
Well, the thing with Yak is Yak doesn't have a position at all. Yak is a DH.
But
I
you
mean,
know
he
what?
can play first.
He's shown that even in his unorthodox mechanics, he's a very good athlete.
Yes.
So he can handle different
He could.
positions.
I think much like Jimmy, and Jimmy did it, I guess we could say, although this year maybe not.
Jimmy
but-
has better mechanics.
No, but I'm saying Jimmy had to, for years, had to pick a position. And he finally did at second base, although this
But he
year was a
hasn't
little bit
found
all
it back
over.
because for
But
the
Yak-
last 3 he's all over the
Yeah,
place.
but
again.
Yak has to pick a position: pitcher, first base, second base,
Well, he
center,
wants
outfield.
first, but he wants
could do all that stuff.
He wants first. The problem is he doesn't get.
Oh, and Joey Cohen, Gold Glove first pitcher.
He wants first, but he doesn't get the respect of first base to be able to demand it full time.
All right, well, I think he gets drafted high enough that he could play first base.
Two of my favorite guys.
What's
going on?
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Well, when we're not playing.
Well,
No, we're not playing. No, I've always been very nice.
Oh.
After 2 innings, I said,
1.
You hate everyone on the
I
field.
really gotta figure out what the fuck I want to do with my life on Wednesday nights.
Nah.
Sunday's enough. Now I gotta do this on Wednesday.
This is fun though. If you have the right sense of humor about it, it's a lot of fun.
But Ralph pitches for them. They said he's not here.
Yeah, Ralph's
Ralph's not
away
here,
on
right?
business. Work,
But
work
last
comes
night we had
first.
last
Work
night we
comes
had very
first.
clean games as
Yes.
far as game.
Yes. Wasn't so clean in the dugouts from what I hear, but
Fine, but I'm
our
saying,
team was we might
as
as
far
well
as the
have-
game goes, and there was a couple of missed calls, by the way, and it
Mike.
was still very clean.
Hey Mike, that was nice base running there coming around here. I love it.
Which
Are
one?
you,
Erasing
are you
all
gonna-
memory
are
of
you
your
gonna
of your
make out
shot.
with Ray?
Which one?
You're a little close
His
there.
base running.
Which one?
Oh, there's been another one.
I mean,
Yeah.
And Joey Cohen
after
stepped
seeing
out.
that- after seeing that picture today, Ray might be a little closer.
Yeah, I thought I took a step back a little bit. Saw a side of you I haven't seen before. Quite literally, and don't ever want to see
I don't
again.
even think his wife's seen that side of him.
Hopefully not.
Can I get that double play turn on Soul?
On what? What are you talking about?
In the tournament.
The tournament? I told you it's on the iPad.
Yes, you get the double play turn on Saul after you got chased, giving up 15 runs to all your friends in 5 innings. You made a great play at short.
Oh, is that what he's asking me?
Yeah, you wanted. You
'cause
wanted
I saw the
credit
one
for
where
that.
you threw it.
It
into
was
the
a nice
back
play.
top.
I will say it was a very nice play.
Was
Okay,
the iPad still alive at that point? Because it died at some point.
It was at the end of the game though.
Was it before or after Nuggets single?
That broke the
Nuggets single
iPad.
was the last play. I
That
believe.
broke the iPad.
It did, by the way. That was the
Victor
last play.
Schrem,
Ooh, foul.
foul ball.
Foul
I
ball.
think
Foul
that is
ball.
a correct
Good
call.
call, Blue.
No, I don't think
Good
it did.
call. That did not hit the line.
Oh yeah.
We have taken a quick vote, and 12 guys think it was fair, and 12 guys think it was foul.
It was foul ball. Clearly foul. Good call, Blue.
Literally watching the ball right
So were we.
Maurice, who has
By the way, being that the lines are so clean,
No, they just did the lines.
you
So
would have got
easy
some
to see.
chalk to pop up there. Victor Schrem,
and that
little
might
Duncan,
drop.
that's
That's
gonna
drop. There's nobody
And
there.
that's a single. And Victor Shrem stays closer to the base this time.
Melech a little frustrated after that. Mike, what are you seeing there, Mike?
He saw a little boner.
Melech is seeing a 2-run deficit, and Vic Shrem getting on base all night and not happy.
And now this is Cabasso.
This is Cabasso, who we've heard is a really good underrated bat. Was picked very late in the draft.
Right, he
I will
was picked
say-
next to his hockey buddy that was on my team. I
Yes,
forgot his
yes,
name.
and they are quite different.
They are very much.
Steven picks it up, throws. Oh, and
Nice play by Barney.
Nathan holds the bag there. Looked like it pulled him off a little. But they exchange runners and get a lot more speed with Cabasso now. I will say that at the draft, Ike Mavora did push to pick Cabasso. Said he might be good because he remembered him from the old Stephen Haim days. But we didn't have a pick at that point, and he was taken. And now Michael Cohen, who last time hit a triple down the line that he tried to stupidly stretch into
But
a
now
homer.
they're 4.
Now they're 4. I don't see the.
They were 4. This guy on the right field.
Are they evenly distributed?
Yes. About as even as you could be.
We call that the lookout alignment. Michael hits one into the parking lot.
Why is this the lookout alignment?
The famous play on that Friday game when you guys went 4 for Zach and
he
someone
still
still
hit
scored
it?
from first.
Yeah. Oh yes.
We learned from that when you go 4, you got to have them evenly spread on the field and not just send the guy to the right field line and leave everyone else the same, or you really didn't do much. Sorry to bring up that old memory, though.
Or say who's going to get the ball.
Yes, that would have been nice. Michael Cohen, another guy looking for that YMSL
Looking for
title
the
on
outside,
Friday.
and Yak missed completely yet again.
Yes, yeah.
A good
This is
6 feet
not.
off.
This is not a time when you want to walk here because got some hitters coming
By
up
the way,
behind, and that
and
would put a lot of speed on the bases.
You find it interesting that Melech is calling for a way on MC, who likes to go to right field,
No, I think that last time he ripped the ball down the line
and he completely missed
Oh,
again.
why did Jackson not?
He didn't have a play. It was past
Should have
him.
laid out, but
It was past him. It was past
Was it
him.
already past him?
Yeah, it
It
was
looked like
past
he pulled his glove back early.
Past him.
But to be
Miller.
fair, he actually told me that if I'm down the line, I'm hitting in the hole.
Melech called for an outside pitch, and the ball went square right over the middle.
Yes. Hitting
So-
your spots. I actually had the pleasure of catching both you and Yak in the Tahina League this year, and I saw the difference firsthand of a pitcher who can hit his spots and a pitcher who doesn't always. I won't say who is who. Juba coming up.
Well, I've been working on it.
Yes,
guys.
I've been working on it for 20 years.
No, I'm still working on trying to make up for hitting him. Not this year, though, according to
Don't you
T.I.
love with first and second, and you get the lefty coming up? Perfect timing.
Oh, got to swing there.
They are still 4 across, which is interesting.
All right, I say he's going to come with a little high lob and a pop out. That's my.
Not into the 4 across for Juba with the Yak on the mound. I feel like it's too easy for him to just take it up the middle, especially now behind in the count.
So now it's 2-1.
Oh, there was 2 of them.
It was
That's
one. It was 1-1. Now it's 2-1.
Juba
2-2.
takes another strike. Look like he's taking 2 strikes here, which is not a terrible strategy. Let's see if Yak goes to the fastball here.
Now it's going for low and away,
Oh.
and Yak decides to pick arc ball.
Right inside.
See the pitch selection there, Ray. I don't love it.
I would have liked to see a fastball there. Now
2-2.
he's got to come right in. Here's going to be the here hit it pitch. Yep. And he hits it to Barnathan. Makes the
Nathan
play.
claps his
Jimmy
hands 4 times before the ball got there. By the way,
Jimmy
you saw
runs it.
that?
I did see that. That was interesting. That's a little bit of a nervous tick.
You think so?
Yes.
He backed up, slapped his glove with his fist.
He slapped that. I wasn't sure if he did that.
What?
I wasn't sure if that's what he did.
Yeah, that is what he did.
That is what he did. And now
He went like this, Sammy. He backed up.
Pat the glove? Yeah.
This is a huge at bat in the game right here. 'cause
2 outs.
It's 2 outs. A single will clearly score 2.
Who's up? I can't
It
see.
is Carlos.
Okay, so Carlos to me.
I like their positioning a little deep in left.
I think Carlos is going to dunk one in to right center. So that's my call here. A little dinky dunky right
I'm
center.
going to call for a walk here.
Another walk.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my default prediction until Yakov.
Well, we got a 2-0 count, so right now you're in a good
Melech set
spot.
up outside. Ground ball.
Ooh.
Nice play. That's a big play there.
Shmueli, and we head
Oh,
to
that's
the
Avi
7th.
Shmueli. I didn't know who that was. And we head to the We get to the top of the 7th or the bottom of the 6th? What do we got? Top 7.
Down 2?
Down 2. Top of the order due up here for United.
Who's their top? Who's their
Steven
1?
leading off, or they have a 10 hitter?
Edmund Beta, Stephen Gindi. And
Wow, they used Edmund to lead off as the sub.
And Edmund's like 0 for the day also.
Edmund, okay, so Monday night, I heard on camera that he said his hand was hurting.
He did hurt his hand badly.
Right, so
But he played well after that.
I got it, but I'm saying, so I heard him on camera telling him I can't hit anymore. My hand is
He's
killing
right
me.
here. We could ask him.
Well, he's not going to tell us in game. Jimmy Alamalak, what's up? Jimmy, it looks like he didn't have a 5-hour energy tonight.
I heard that
I
Steven
don't know,
outlawed,
that or you're losing because you're very quiet.
Steven outlawed all contraband for the
We're
season.
on a team.
What?
We're on a different team.
But I can't even hear him.
We're on a different team this
I think
year.
he
I will
took-
say this.
I think he
will
took
say
a
this,
negative
Jimmy. I want to
5-hour
let you know,
energy.
Jim, that without you on the Saban Saka team, they still seem to be yelling at each other just as much, if not more. So it wasn't your fault, is what I learned last night.
From what I heard, it was the pitcher's fault.
Yes, I'm sure you heard that from
I
Saban.
did hear on the camera while I was driving that there was an error made at first base for.
A little bit of an
Yeah.
obvious take here, but this batter is so big because if Steven comes up with a man on and Steven and Jimmy, they'll probably get the game tied. If he gets out,
So
this is a
Edmund's an outfield hit type of hitter,
like to see him hit it on the ground here. though.
right? But I'm saying he's and it's not good for
Test
this
this
outfield.
defense. But test this defense again. You do not want to be hitting the ball up in the air against this team.
That was a nice pitch.
And
That
hit it
was
up
a
in
nice
the air.
pitch, and that's going to be an out.
Very
That was a
nice pitch by Joey Cohen, and that means now that
See, if I'm him, I would have laid off that.
yeah, tough pitch.
Can't do much with that.
I thought it could have been a ball. I don't know.
I think he's leading off because Steven does not like to lead off himself. Steven likes to bat in the 2 and 3 hole, and therefore likes to find someone to lead
By
off.
the way, what they should do is, because he's done it before, Jimmy 1, Steven 2, Yak 3. Love that.
I agree. I think now you would love to have Steven, Jimmy, and Yak in some order instead of not.
Well, you have
Plus-
it now, but
Right, but you have one out already. Plus,
nice pitching by Joey,
yeah,
by
Joey,
the way.
see, Joey
Gets up.
steps it up a notch, in big situations. You can tell.
It's a nice
Gorgeous
pitch.
pitch,
Steven
foul
wasted.
ball.
Steven
Nice
wasted
swing
it.
by Steven, though. Just missed the line.
He waited on that night.
He waited very nicely on that.
He was like about to swing and then.
Interesting, though. He leaned out and then pulled it, which you don't usually see. from Steven. Steven usually would have slapped that down the right field line. For some reason went to pull it.
Oh, it was
It
slower.
was a nice looking swing. And Steven, the little, ooh,
That's
that's
going
a
to be in
tough
there. He's
play.
safe. He's safe.
Oh, and it was spinning too much.
safe.
Nobody could pick it up.
And that ball just spins foul, but it was a fair ball.
Okay.
That ball
Get
was
on any way you
spinning.
can, right?
That ball was
And we
spinning
got
more than a
Mocas.
dreidel on Hanukkah. Mocas! Feeling better, I hope, if he's here. Maybe he should move over.
I feel like
Mo
Mocas is new thing. Instead of saying like I'm putting the kids to
But he
bed, I
feels
don't
like
feel
it's
well.
COVID. And yet he's
did
here.
not say
Oh, I
that.
thought you just said I feel like it's COVID.
No, I said it's not COVID.
Oh.
I'll
It's a
make
little
sure
paranoid,
it's
you
still
know.
to
The world
cough
is a
on us
scary
all.
place these days.
I was talking to someone today that
Okay, so now we have Jimmy up.
In a big spot. Jimmy here.
Tying run at the plate.
So last time up, I think Jimmy hit the gap, or was that 2 times ago? I was driving. I don't.
No,
recall.
it was not last time. Yak hit the gap last time. But here, it is 7-5, 1 out in the top of the 7th. Jimmy up and Yak on deck.
Ooh, 3-0.
The team in the field
21
is
or
leading.
3-0,
They're
so.
trying to close this out here.
7-5 in the top of the 7th, 1 out.
Jimmy here
Wow.
rips a single, and will he get the second? This is key.
No,
He's
Steven's
not
at
even
third.
running.
Yak just
Steven
got a
we
hit.
don't care about. Steven might as well score.
So why hasn't Jimmy been running? He didn't run the entire thing by himself.
It might be part of his I want to get traded. The boy who cried wolf. Is he hurt? Is he not hurt? His Achilles fell off. And Joe
And,
Essie
Jimmy-
joining behind us.
Jimmy, look at this cast of characters we have here. Jimmy, Joe S. looking
Speaking of limping,
svelte.
Joe came, I think, because Steven has to ride.
Wow, breaking news. Wow. Is this official news that we can break on the air here?
What's the news?
That he's out for the year?
Really?
Yak hits a ground ball. To,
Oh, please, Avi.
Oh, and Avi. Oh, and Yak gets a second. That is the go-ahead run, and Joey Cohen is not going to be happy. Melech now to the plate with the tying run on third, the winning run at go-ahead run at second. And now, do you pitch to Melech? I think not. I think this is a simple.
Who's up after Melech?
Walk him here.
Yeah, you gotta walk him.
Who's up after?
Who's on deck though? But I don't even think it matters.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, you gotta walk.
Oh, right. This team is now 13.
And now Edmund is pinch running
Who's
for.
on deck?
Does it matter? You gotta walk him.
Jack, who's on deck?
This guy's 13th right now.
Edmund pinch runs for Yak, which is interesting.
Well, Yak hurt his hamstring in the tournament.
Ah, yes.
Ray, who's at third base right now?
That is Joe Shallon pinch running for Jimmy Malak.
Running in the slot.
In his slot, excuse me. Being mid-dayek.
Wait, so-
wow, this is interesting.
I would have swung. I would have swung first
Pitching
pitch.
to Melech with Albert Cohen, the rookie, on deck. But he's fast, so. Ooh.
Whoa, Ray,
okay,
Look
okay,
how,
here's-
and look how high Melech's shorts are.
Yes, thank God for that.
Well, he's trying to do his best MC impersonation.
That's single up the middle.
Only one run. Only one run.
He was not going to try and score me. MC walks it in. I am going to say that was a mistake, a big mistake by the All-In organization pitching to Melech there. That is a situation Melech lives for.
So I have a question for you, Ray.
Yes, go ahead.
Is the mistake on MC or is the mistake on Maurice Haber?
I was just going to say that MC being the captain in the outfield and Maurice, maybe it not really being his team, I'm surprised Maurice wasn't all over that.
But
we'll
we
ask
know
him when
that-
he comes
but
in.
we know that Maurice has been making a lot of the lineup calls and a lot of the. Even though MC tells us that he whoa, hey, oh, okay.
Coming at me.
But
Sorry,
maybe,
Joe.
but
Sorry.
maybe Melech is not so
Fingers
well known.
inside the gate here, Joe. Maybe Melech what?
Is not so well known to Maurice.
He's been in the night league long enough, no?
I guess that's true, but I cannot. And to set up the force at every base, and then you have a young kid coming up.
Rookie, and who's up behind him? Bibi.
Bibi. It doesn't matter though. I mean, Melech's such a that's his spot. You know.
Sammy with the kick save and a beaut.
That was very nice, actually.
All right, so we have a tie game right now.
Tie game here, and they're looking to take the lead. Nice pitch there by Joe.
What is the count here? 2-2 or 3-1?
It's not 3-1, I don't think.
Nice
Base hit, and Joey
They
Cohen
take
getting
the
knocked
lead.
around. Wow. It is still one out. First and second, the score is now 8-7.
Who's in right field?
Loudon.
No, right field.
Oh, Carlos. Carlos.
Take the lead. They're looking for
And now Jack Beebe here. This is kind of important. I'm trying to think. They All In had their big hitters up last inning. Joey Cohen bat last inning?
Sammy, do we have a runner?
No, you don't have a runner. Use both.
Jack Beebe, who does have pop.
Oh, that's in the gap.
No, Michael will
Oh,
get that
MC
one,
comes
and
out
there
of
is no
nowhere.
tag up. Oh! Melech running for himself.
I thought
There
that was
are
a
no
gapper.
runners.
MC was shading.
MC was shaded, yes, which is correct because BB does like that.
Yeah.
that and now Avi Shemueli, we don't know too much about this gentleman, but here he's looking for a single to give his team a little bit of cushion.
Well, he's got his basketball leggings going underneath the
Right.
shorts.
The basketball leggings are a new style that's come.
So interesting with the Cohens when they pitch, they hold the ball open out of the glove. Very strange. They show the ball. Have you noticed?
I have noticed it now that you mentioned it. I wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't mention it.
But that's very interesting because he shows the ball. Usually a pitcher likes to hide the ball.
But is there in softball, is there really very
yes,
different
because
grips?
if you watch, you can see the grip.
Interesting.
So he's showing the ball, right?
So Avi Shemueli is new to the softball scene. I don't think he's reading
No,
the
no,
grip.
he's not reading.
his
But I'm
first
just
at bat, he
saying.
ripped the RBI.
I didn't say he wasn't
But I'm
good.
just saying here.
Just-
So watch, right? There's going to be a tell. When Joey's going to do the flip, I guarantee there's a tell of what he does. when
Unless he
holds the
hides
ball.
it then, which is then even obviously still a tell. He goes in the glove. Oh, and it rips the base hit.
rip.
And that will get the run home
That'll
because
get
it's
two
in
in.
right
That
center.
might get two in.
Oh, and Albert Cohen is fast.
getting
He's going
two.
home. Does not go
They get
home.
two in.
Now there's a 2-run single for Avi Shemueli, and it is a 3-run game. Albert Cohen can run. It is 10-7.
I think I just
United we
heard
stand.
Yaxaroya say step on their throats.
Interesting.
Well, he did it again.
Avi Shemueli did it again. Another 12th round gem for Steven.
Okay,
He's
so
not
so
drafting
far
him,
this
he's picking
inning
him
you
up.
had all hits except one error. One error, that the ball that ate Avi.
Yes, and that was a tough hop. It was
Okay,
somewhat
but
hard,
still-
that was an error. Joey has no one to blame for this inning but himself.
No,
Giving up some very solid contact.
Wow, what a comeback.
By the way, is it me or has Jackie Sutton been, looking more and more like Max lately?
He's definitely put on a few pounds, which is probably good. He needed it. Needed to probably hold his own in the fights with his little brother Yitz, who's clearly surpassed him in the
100%.
heavyweight category.
So Jackie likes to go up the middle, by the way. Jackie likes to go up the middle, which is interesting.
He was right there.
Pigs, everything.
He was
I
right
think
there.
Avi should be shaded a little more to the middle of the field.
Nah, Jackie White's going right side always. Never left.
Well, Juber's there. You don't need two guys up the middle, but point is
Late
taken.
is late on the swing.
Says he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Maybe trying to impress his captain.
And they gave me the.
Steven loves a guy who could foul the ball off on demand.
I love the wine.
Right, especially when it tells you after the fact that he did it on the man.
Yes, yes. Like when they call bank on the 3-point.
Right, after they hit.
Me and my friend, me and Chaz, we do that.
Oh, and that one got away.
Bowling on Tuesday night, Wednesday night.
So right before the estimate.
The Terminator.
So, do you think that All In has life left after giving up this lead here?
I think they'll have life, but I don't like who they have coming up. Michael was clear, that I know for sure. I'm trying to remember if Joey batted. Is it Joey and T.I.? Are those the next two batters?
Oh, that was the ball.
But the key for Yak...
Did you do that one on purpose too?
No.
Oh.
The key for Yak looking ahead to the bottom of the seventh is really not to give them any free base runners. But he's got to be careful because, again, when he starts throwing that easy lob that he shows you up the middle,
Up the middle.
oh boy, and that could be tried.
Juber tried.
Juber did try, and Michael picks it up to keep the runner at third.
Avi Loud and T.I.
And
That's not
now
on Juber. That was a nice hit.
Good hit, yeah.
Jack Barnathan here in a spot where he could really, difference between a 3-run game and a 4-run game
Hard
is
ball right there.
pretty big. Yakov giving him pointers here.
Well, Yak does have a very tremendous softball IQ.
He does. And probably telling Jack Barnathan to do something Jack Barnathan has no ability to do. Because they have very different hitting skills. Let's see what happens.
Jack, if you hit it over the fence, make sure you touch them all. Is that
Yes,
what he
yes,
says?
It's hair like.
So Ray, let's talk about your team for a second. So
Yes, go ahead.
last night you had a sub for Mavor. That's the second week in a row
Yes.
of no Mavor. Is it taking it?
Base hit, Jack
It's a nice hit.
Barnathan.
It's a nice hit. And again,
Joey
Jackie Cohen has nobody to.
Joey
Joey
Cohen.
Cohen has nobody to blame but himself here.
I agree.
Straight
He's
hits.
swatting away that bug very nicely. Probably suffering on the ground somewhere. You should go put
Okay,
him
so
out
now
of
they
his
have the
misery.
4-run lead and they're still going.
And they have batted around in this inning.
11-7.
Okay, so
Stephen Gindi on deck.
getting back to the Ike, is Ike just taking a little time off? Is he healthy? Is he coming back?
So Ike Mavora, I'm not sure what he wants to disclose or not, but he is
Well, we
dealing
know
with a
he
lower
had a couple
body
of injuries.
injury.
That was
Yes,
out there.
Yes. And really would have loved to have been out there yesterday, but just couldn't do it. And we're hopeful that next Tuesday he'll be back.
So couldn't, or you guys felt like one more week, let's hold him out. You used the replacement on him anyway. Let him sit one more week.
So
Little
we
bit of both?
definitely no. It definitely was. I asked him on Monday. I said, "Can you go?" He said, "I am just about 100% out," and that made the decision. And for a change, I was able to find a sub before the game instead before the day of the game.
So you're hoping he's back one next week. If not, one more week out. You still you designated the sub.
You know,
So
yeah, he's designated. Well, you know,
who is your other designation?
other designation is Gabe, who missed the week.
Got it.
Full count! Full count!
Count is full.
throws the ball before you run.
Wow, it's a little loopy.
Strike three looking to Edmund, the leadoff hitter and sub, who made 2 of the 3 outs in this inning. And Edmund looks like he thought that was high. I thought it was
No, it
high.
looks like Edmund didn't realize it was strike 3.
But yes, but he's got to be swinging at that with 2 strikes, whether he knew it or not. Another matter.
Okay, so getting back to the designation. So it's interesting. You get 2 designations
Plus your pitcher.
plus your pitcher.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Interesting. Okay, so 2. Okay, so now getting back to Steven's team on the designations, he opted not to use a designation for Ralph.
Yes. Well, he didn't have to use a designation. Right? Ralph is automatically designated.
and he opted not
He opted
to.
not to bring a sub.
Correct.
Which is interesting. He did bring a sub for Saul Safdie. He brought in Edmund,
Edmund, right?
who doesn't seem to be too much of a factor
And he
here.
used the one designation on Jimmy already.
But yes, but the interesting thing is that rather than pick up Edmund, who he got to pitch, he let Yak pitch and brought Edmund.
Did he get Edmund to pitch? Is that what
He
the
could
switch
have.
was?
He could have. In fact, the commissioner confirmed that he could have. He chose not to. Guess Yak wanted to pitch, and you know Steven doesn't like subs, so. Here, the biggest key. They had a meeting on the mound, but here the biggest key is really just can Yak slam the door, or you know, will he give up some free runners?
Yeah, the mound.
You went in the huddle for me.
Yeah, but you threw, I threw
Hold
from
on
the
here,
side
I'm like,
of the list.
I saw you come at it, I was
You
like,
have
at
to.
least you're there for
You
me.
have to.
No.
You'll break your ankles if you don't. Me and Max both did.
I would say that the strategy for United for All In must be to take 2 pitches.
Yeah,
Until they
look,
get the
Yak
tying
is
run at
pitching
the
from the
plate.
side of the mound. You
Until they
see-
get the tying run at the plate. He's
Okay,
gotta-
so you see the mound right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so look where Yak is right now. Yak's not pitching. Yak's on the side.
You pitched from the other side, right?
Me and Max spoke before the game. Me and Max said your pitcher.
Yes.
And we both agreed. You pitch from here, I can pitch from. I move, but I'm saying you can't pitch in the middle. You'll break your ankle.
So we got to do something about Eddie Guerrero. He seems like a nice
No,
enough
but it's
guy,
not.
but
It's
he's
not
dangerous.
It's not just Eddie, right? So if you look straight,
I'm looking.
it's the landing also is a tremendous hole. If you look to the left of Yak right now, in front of him, there's a tremendous ditch there.
I do
also.
see that.
That is not from Eddie. Eddie is the ditch.
Eddie's that
on the
little
mound.
hole,
Correct,
the
which
landing
is,
hole.
which is to the left of Yak. So right now, really, Yak is a little bit too much to the right of the mound when we're looking at him. Nice.
Interesting. Is that a 2-0 pitch?
runners
That was a 2-0 pitch he
that
swung
2-0?
out there. Hit it well, but gets out. I think you really want to be taking there.
So Yak is pitching a little bit too much to the side, in my opinion.
Right.
But again, you don't really have an option because of the mound.
So I think we got to get Max has got to bring those clay bricks in to fix the mound like he fixed the batter's back.
So you see where he's pitching? He's not pitching on it. You can't. You'll break your ankles. So Joey should pitch from the other side, Mike.
Since we have the captain Michael Cohen in the booth over here, we would like to ask you a question about the strategy in that last inning. Even though you gave up 9 hits in a row after.
Should we ask
I got
him
the-
or should we call Maurice?
No, we're going to ask Michael because he's the captain. Pitching to Melech there with 2nd and 3rd in a game there didn't seem like the right play. And another line
Both
drive
line
right
drives
at
straight at
Steven.
Steven Gidley.
I really think taking 2 strikes. Well, Melech lives for those moments and setting up the force at every base. And
My mistake is not. I should have put. I should have moved Diva to the right side.
For who?
could have done that too. That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my mistake.
That's a good point.
Nice to see you.
Or move your shortstop.
Right, come on. Up 7-5.
Or move your
you're pitching
shortstop.
back
Is
there.
usually the play.
I thought you were pitching for a second now when you were getting right.
Okay, so we were talking about a few things, Ray. We went on a couple of tangents. We were talking about the subs. We were talking about the mound. So going back again to the sub league. Ti is the sub. So the question is, we had this conversation this morning. You said there's only 6 weeks of the regular season.
Correct.
What are you saving your designations for?
That's how I feel. Yes.
Okay, so last night we had an opportunity to use a designation for Eli Harari.
Yes, I heard about
My
that.
opinion was,
Oh, another line drive that's dropped, and he is safe.
ooh, very
Nice
close.
recovery there. Almost made the play
Very
anyway.
close. Ti
Smiley
was not
seems like
busting.
a
Was he
player there.
busting? Would Ti have yelled at Ti?
He played a pretty good shortstop. We're talking about when I was 14 years old.
And I had a lot. Nugget was an all-star pitcher in.
Was he really? Was he good when he was a kid?
Hey, Joe.
No, he was actually good. He was considered a good ball player.
So again, so Ray, getting back to it.
I know he's got to make that catch, but again, he seems like a good athlete that's just learning the ins and outs of it.
Basketball team.
Yeah, he's awesome at basketball.
He's still good, right?
He's great.
Yes,
And
yes.
Eminem,
Basketball players
he's in it.
converting over to
Ask Jamie.
softball players.
Into
No,
the
ask
booth.
me
Jamie.
the one year on the Fountain of Youth when I took Eddie G.
I'll ask you on
Gindi.
Shim Shady with Jamie in left field.
Into the
Yeah, but
booth
Jamie
steps
could play
media stand.
softball. There's a very big difference.
Cohen
And
right at Cohen. And this one, it's Jack Barnathan. And that is the game. Jack Barnathan
Where's
running
Jack
off the
Barnathan
field. The rest of
running?
the team going to the mound.
run home, Jack. It's like Captain Hook
Yes,
over
yes. Go home, Jack.
All right, so again, in between games, I guess we'll go over it. So we had the option to use the designation.
Yes.
My advice to Saban was, you're going to use it on Eli Harari, who's playing second base. And why use it on that when we're only in week 2? We could have used it, by the way, in between games, because the designated sub was Yitz, who was here. So I told Saban, let's see how game 1 goes and see if we want to use it for game 2.
Right. Well, a couple of questions. Have you used one of your designations yet?
No.
No, you haven't used any. I would have used it because, I mean, you were 1-2 at that point, right? And that was a big game. And you know that Ellie's not there, and you definitely seem to have some field issues that you were dealing with because you were missing Ellie. You had second base and right field seemed to be a little bit of
Well, we
problem
started
field.
the game with Joey and Wright,
Right.
which I still don't understand why we did that, but that was the call. And we put Citron at second.
Yes.
By the way, when Citron showed he could play, he's an athlete, the kid.
Yeah.
Okay, great. We decided game 2, let's flip it back. And then we put, I don't even know the kid's name, our 12th round kid,
You'll maybe get lucky and score some runs.
the hockey player.
The hockey player. That was Jack Horowitz.
Horowitz, yes. So we put Horowitz at second base. And Hazit, because we couldn't even know where he could even play because all you heard was Saban screaming at him, "Where do you play?" And then I think the kid got scared, ran to his car.
He looked frightened most of the game. He did look frightened.
Well, not easy, but at the same time, this is a league of men. So even when a guy like Saban's yelling, "Where do you play?" you answer him and say, "I play second." So he didn't answer us because I was there when we asked him, pregame, can you play second?
Well,
He didn't answer.
how should he answer when the pitcher wants you to stand in one place and the first baseman captain wants
But
you to
that's
stand in
different.
another
That's
place?
different. That was before. This was before the game.
Oh,
We
this
just
was
asked
before
him.
you decided who was going to be in charge.
Correct.
Okay.
We asked him, who can you play second base, and he just didn't answer. And he took too long to answer. Where Saban was just like, "All right, I guess you play."
So Jack Horowitz will be added to the long list of carcasses that Saban has
Very possible.
littered the softball field with over his career.
Okay, so the reason why I was not for using the sub was because we have.
You crazy.
Because we have what's it called? Because we have.
That was going to be my next question. Do you have anything looming with guys?
Not that we
missing?
have looming, but we do have, a couple of guys that are in the LBA league that we've seen in years past. If LBA decides to play a playoff game and this is a regular season.
So you're speaking of Yankee Gutman.
No, we're speaking of anybody that's in LBA. There's a lot of players that cross over.
Who else on your team crosses over besides Yankee Gutman?
I don't know.
Well, I'm
who's
sure he's
talking
not
about.
watching right now, so you can speak freely.
I don't know who you're talking about, but there
I'm-
are.
I listen.
14-2 is still a good record.
14-2 is still a good record.
Okay, and then on top of that, you also have a center fielder.
Melech,
You also
Melech.
have
No, time out. How do they pitch to you there? How do they pitch to you there?
So fucking hard.
Sammy, you okay? By the way, Sammy almost just flopped and died there.
You're telling us how well you're hitting the ball. How do they pitch to you there?
Why are we not? Who's on deck for me? Albert Collins after with a shot to tie the game or win or put us up.
At that point, they were still up one.
He was still up one, and I had another base
Fastest
hit.
kid I ever saw in my entire life.
Wow, that's saying
Yeah, I think
something.
he's maybe faster.
Whoa!
Come on, guys.
Good lord!
That he?
Balls over my head.
That's not you, Ian
I think that might be on the pitcher for pitching it as hard as he can with the guy standing there with his back turned.
So yes, that's
At least
the
it wasn't a
reason-
bat, Melech.
So that's the reason why I decided, and I didn't know that pitchers are separate because I also said,
So
what
you
if
didn't
I
all
have
the
to
facts.
miss?
You didn't have all the facts.
So I said
Pitchers
it's
have
not
always-
worth using the 2. It's week 2.
Right.
Let's try to gut out here. Let's try to. Obviously, we weren't looking to split, but if we got a split and we don't use it, I consider that a win.
So yeah, I think it's a lot like the pinch runner thing. Like usually guys are worried about saving it, and then you end up not using it. And sometimes when you see a situation where it helps you, and it's
So we've seen already that teams have used both of their designations in week 1 to 2. And I'm
Yes,
curious
that's my
to see
team.
if that comes back.
So I looked at it in my team, and I mean, my team might be different than others. My team, I see the only one guy really that is kind of irreplaceable in the field for us is Gage, is our shortstop, and we even have Soltau that can play a good shortstop, but we really have a lot of flexibility infield and outfield, so if a guy's missing, we can manage it. So I went for it, and remember, when we used the 2 designations in 1 week, we were 0-2. So we really were just staring down the back.
So you designate 2 guys and that's it. It's
Okay,
done.
so I don't know if you should stand here because Yitz doesn't seem to care. But
No,
you
no,
can
no,
stand
no,
here.
no.
Don't
Stand
leave.
here, just face
don't
that
leave.
way.
Just yeah.
Face that way. Come closer.
Or just come on
face-
this side so that you're not like Sam Sutton's contact these days is questionable. So
So Maurice, let's ask you now that we asked
Am I on
the
a show or something?
now that we asked the we're live.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we asked the unofficial captain, let's ask the official captain.
Oh boy.
What was the decision to pitch to Melech there? Was that
before you answer, I didn't even see a discussion,
No, I didn't either.
First of all,
and we
Well,
all
there
came
was a
back here.
discussion.
Well, they're
was a
telepathic.
They did it.
And,
They're telepathic,
and Joey
apparently.
said, I got it.
Michael moved.
And
the pitcher
six
didn't wanna
guys
walk.
proceeded to get a hit anyway.
Right. So it didn't matter.
even
Obviously.
Haven't you learned your lesson?
Moomy, everybody got a hit.
Haven't you learned your lesson from a pitcher telling you, "I got it, don't worry"? You not staying strong.
You're talking about yourself?
Yes, you not staying strong and saying, "Walk the guy."
When?
I got more money on my mind. I got more money on my mind.
And A.B. Cohen doesn't walk anybody,
Look at the ball just
intentional or otherwise.
There's a ball on
Yeah,
the mound.
there's-
We'd ask you about Friday's game, but we're not allowed due to contractual
No, it's
obligations
terrible.
to mention.
By the way, it's
on
terrible.
this
That whole
broadcast.
And Nemi.
So full disclosure, we had you agreed also, Mokes, right? That they definitely should have walked Melech in that spot.
Sure, I wasn't paying attention.
Right. So you're just going to agree. Okay. Perfect yes man. You need one of those.
On the committee.
Yes, always.
the committee that he has
committee.
no involvement in.
Every committee.
Although he was the first one to know where Jacobati was playing and where he was batting
Yes.
today.
Yes.
Good knowledge.
He's yes.
Very
he's-
good knowledge.
Mo Haber, have you caught any of the Maccabee USA softball?
Yes.
What did
What's
you
your
think-
take on
what
that
did you think
style
about
of
the
softball?
I
watchability?
took a lunch break for 10 minutes and I went right back
And
to
you
work.
got one batter.
I went right back
And you
to
got
work.
one batter
I
in 10
saw a
minutes.
catcher have 8 pass balls. I saw my friend Jacobati strike out and hit one to second base. And
He may be watching now.
So-
just 'cause it's
so
live
here's
in
Jack,
the
I
morning.
love you.
So here's what I'll
But,
say. Here's what
I
I'll
didn't
say,
even
Mo.
pronounce your name right. They go,
That-
Jacobati.
That
Jacobati.
style of softball, I don't like because
It's not us.
it was
Like girl softball.
it was
really terrible.
no, but it
It's
was
just a pitcher
it
and a
was
catcher.
strikeouts.
Nobody else is
It was
Could you
strikeouts.
imagine our brand of softball on the world stage?
By the way, it would be very
Wow.
entertaining.
Very
Very
That's
entertaining. A.B. Saka going.
Seriously, no, not even all the games. Not even all the games.
By the way, everybody would love
By the way,
that.
Not even all
that
the games.
style was strikeouts, walks, fastballs.
It's
Oh my
boring.
God.
And
Terrible.
more hits.
So
Terrible.
boring. Jimmy wants to bring a team next
I
year.
don't even want to.
He's gonna create his own country.
No, he has to inherit $20-30 million.
Tommy, hit him with your helmet.
Jimmy,
he deserves
How do you
it.
bring your own team to the Maccabee game?
He wants to bring his own team. He said.
Don't cut some meat
Ryan
on Friday.
Irons,
Hit him hard enough where he'll feel it.
No, but very like
Tough one. Not made for TV. Not made for TV.
Jacobati didn't get a ball.
he got one grounder.
Did he? Where was he? Second or second?
I'll tell you the truth. Curling is more entertaining than that one.
I
That was
love
rough.
curling.
That was rough.
Listen, the Khadame Olympics.
That was what? That was seriously a 4.5 hour game.
Yes.
3.5 hour game.
Yes.
I can't wait for his Snapchat tomorrow.
Oh, I don't get that. I don't black out from that.
The score was 11-5. There was literally 6 hits in the game.
Hey, Jackie.
All right. Well, game 2 is starting now, and
and
Michael
Yak
Cohen,
on the mound.
Yak is on the mound, and Michael is stepping to the plate. Michael, cotton candy.
I'm great.
Are you coming tonight for dinner? Oh.
I'm only here for a little bit. I really need one.
I told him to go. He didn't go. He's like, no, I don't want to go.
So does Maurice have a curfew the same way that Jacobati has a curfew for his IMSL team?
I
or
just
no?
need a rest.
No, I'm just asking in general. If
No. Jimmy's the only one that.
Wow,
Down the
right
line,
down
that's
the
a fair
line.
ball.
Why was
Michael
Jimmy
will
not
not
hugging the
stop.
line?
Michael never stops.
Why was Jimmy not hugging the line?
Safe at second. I don't know
Why
if we
was
can
he not
blame
hugging
Jimmy
the
there.
line?
I don't know if we can blame Jimmy on that, but yes.
What do you mean MC hits the line?
I'll blame Jimmy any chance I get. There's no.
Not as
shot-
often as Saka will blame Jimmy any
But he
chance
was
he gets.
right. Look where he's standing. This is where he was standing for MC, who hits the line.
You know,
he's got a good second baseman
Morris, that the value of the dollar has exceeded the value of the euro,
yes.
and this is also Jimmy's fault.
Yes.
According to me,
Yes.
I don't know anything.
Little flare, that could be trouble. He was very deep, inexplicably off his glove, and that's Albert Cohen, who is fast but not that fast. Bad throw, and now he goes home, and Michael
Jimmy didn't even
scores.
look. Jimmy didn't
No, he
even
looked. He looked. He was safe. Again, blaming him for things.
Mo. You like that?
Balls.
They're missing.
Did you ask Max for balls?
They're missing Saturday. They're missing Saturday.
Are those for Maurice?
Solely Saturday?
Yeah.
No.
I don't want
Not late. Very late.
I'm out of my window, but
I might be coming late with it. I might be to dinner later though, but later.
Wow, nice hit.
Don't count on that. Get away.
Great shot.
Because I don't know when I'm coming and I don't know when I'm leaving. It might be really late. But just text Mommy. She'll answer you when she's
started and first inning. Runners on, 1 out.
Yes, man on second, 1 out, and 1-0, all in.
Okay, so we're gonna clamp it to the pole over there.
You think you can keep it on always? No one's gonna steal it?
Yeah, because it's black. It'll mesh in.
I mean, nobody's really here except for me.
The only issue is you'll probably lose.
Yeah.
You'll probably lose the ability to do lives because you won't be able to stand there to talk. But
No, I got a Bluetooth mic.
get a mic. Get a mic.
No, I got a Bluetooth one. That's what I bought.
Oh, well, you could put it here and then it. What'd you say?
Nice win by Steven Steen.
Yes, very nice comeback. And
How's your leg? It's done. Because I'm even done. Is it 80? I think I got a hernia, by the way. Everything's done.
How do you think?
My team, my cancer.
I got this. Look.
One of my counselors hit.
So it's look. So I got this so you could do it on a very wide
Oh,
pole, right?
Druber fakes the tag, draws the throw, which is a perfect throw.
Yeah. So look at the pictures of it. Yeah, so this piece detaches. So
You know what that is? I have it in my car.
Yeah, but look,
like a
it
car mount.
detaches. So we're gonna keep it.
That's what he said.
We're gonna keep
Keep
it
the
on
mount
the
and then
thing.
just attach.
And then just attach this.
Yeah, no one's
right?
going up there to steal that. It's a $10 item.
And the problem with the other things is they don't fit on the thicker poles. So this looks like it'll fit. So that's one. And then I got.
The weirdest looking thing. I got so scared.
Yeah, and then I got this. So I figured if we have that up here.
Right. If you have it, I love that angle.
Yeah. So if you have that up here, look.
I didn't even take an MRI.
Then you have this that plugs in and it's a mic.
Nice. Right at the outfielder, Jimmy yelling for no reason, and the inning is over. Middle of the first, 1-0, all in.
This will plug into the thing and this can walk around. To walk around. So you mount the thing in the corner where that view is.
You got into the. You got looking at. By the way, how boring was it?
We already just talked about it.
Oh, you guys said it?
It was a 4-hour game.
Strikeout.
I watched it for 20 minutes and I turned it off. I went from my game to the hour. But is every game like that? Or is
Yeah, because we watched it earlier.
we catcher couldn't catch the ball?
And then people just running. And he's running and he's walking.
No, but not that. It's that the pitching is so unhistory.
The catchers couldn't catch it.
Cover the line. They're both telling me the same time. I don't know where to go. The guy gets a hit in the hole. Ali's screaming.
I can't imagine a baddie couldn't have gone back there and caught those balls. You telling me a baddie couldn't have gone back there and caught those balls? He's throwing
Right, no, I agree. I agree with you. I think
I guarantee you right now he's telling everyone, I'm catching
Catch it
tomorrow.
right. No, it's true, man. His knees. Otherwise, you're right.
Yeah, it's got easy on the knees. The game's long.
By the way,
Every play you
when
have to
he sent out,
concentrate.
when he sent out, I'm playing center, you're like, I think the guy's playing.
By the way,
That's like when they put the guy in right field.
Right, exactly. Like nothing, that one play. Was there a play to center?
They moved
I
it.
didn't think so.
No, there was one play to center.
Bottom
fly
one.
ball. The guy,
Score is
the guy
1-0
it.
all in.
They moved him. They moved him.
They
to
lost
second
game
base
one,
'cause the guy
trying
got
to
injured.
bounce back and
So
avoid
when
dropping
somebody
to
said he
3 and
moved to
3.
second base, it happened. I think
Edmund Beta leading off,
Jack was out.
and that's low.
they moved Jack from center to second.
Oh, he was in
The
center?
second baseman got hurt. And then
This is their best defense. Los at second, Mo at first. I think this is their best defense.
They weren't really that good.
If Bobby can nail down third, it's good. So
I
I
don't know.
like the
I
defense.
think in our leagues they probably would be really good.
We have an interesting defensive alignment change. The entire infield was changed.
I think Ali was great.
I agree. I think Ali would be awesome.
No. Ali, because Ali could hit fast and there's not really much movement. It's just
Also, Ali doesn't have a slow swing. It's very, very quick.
Joey Cohn with a leadoff walk. Joey not looking good.
last night. He had a couple of nice balls. Yeah, he was the left guy.
What position did he play?
Short side. He's done when he hit well.
It's about time.
All in, changing their defense alignment tremendously. Maurice Haber, who played third, goes to first. Carlos Abadi, who played right, goes to second base. Juber stays at short center. Teddy stays at shortstop. Avi Dweck, who played second, goes to third. And Victor Shrem, I believe, is in right field. Stephen Gindy nice play by Teddy.
Very nice play.
Gets the force play. That was a tough play. Teddy stayed with it. Good hands there. And United trades Edmund for Steven.
It's an underrated play.
That was a very nice play. Jimmy saying an underrated play. I agree. Jimmy announcing today he will be bringing a team from Guam to the Israeli Maccabi games in 4 years.
When he goes to sign up, they're going to
Guam
tell
is
him
not part of
Allah,
the United
Allah.
States.
Jimmy is working on securing their independence so that they can bring their own team. They right now are not a state but a commonwealth, I believe is. Leo Picciotto.
By the way, it changed this game. Can we talk about the fielding?
We already talked about it. You were talking about your mount. Oh, and Maurice lays that ball at first. And Steven easily goes first to third. It is now first and third. And Steven keeps going. And he is safe at home. Steven not only scoring, but making the call for the umpire. And he was safe, getting under the tag.
He was safe. Good call.
Never quite seen that. Calling yourself safe as you slide in safely.
He was safe.
He slid and he said under the tag. You looked at him and he said under the tag.
He was
And
safe.
Maurice is now here.
No.
So he did do that as an umpire.
He was safe. He was safe. Good call, Tommy.
Surprisingly, Yak agrees he was safe.
Oh, yes!
We all agree.
Oh, yes!
I would say he was safe.
He was safe.
I think he gave himself less of a chance of being called safe by calling it himself. But yes, he was safe. Kind of like when you expand your strike zone by showing up the ump.
By the way, Tommy should have answered Maurice and said, "You're right. I was going to call him out, but he told me he was safe, so I agree."
I called him out, yeah. That would have been a great line, Tommy. Tommy should have said that. Tommy, tell him that after the inning. He seems so convincing. Gindy never stopping there.
Stole the run.
Yak rips the ball. Picked up
Carlos
by
in the
Los.
infield. Wow, wait, did you talk about all the changes?
We did talk about the changes. They basically
noticed they brought Carlos in.
They basically did musical chairs. I think that's Victor Shrem in right. Carlos at second. Maurice at first. Avi at third. A lot of changes.
So I would say that this alignment. I don't know what you said, Jimmy. We can't hear you. In your own country that you're bringing to Maccabi.
I'm happy to get the first. That's my call time.
You were happy to get the first. That's why you called time. Oh, Jimmy called time. Almost should have negated the run.
But they didn't. No, but they didn't grant time.
No one granted time. Probably because he asked for it in another language.
My bag didn't have gloves by the tournament. Is that just I'm screwed or like?
Jimmy ran out of timeouts.
You're attacking
medium.
Mocas right now.
So I
If you
don't
say
have
the bag
mediums
didn't have
on
gloves,
me.
I think you lost it. That is foul. That is a foul ball. By Tommy and agreed to by the catcher.
No.
Why is he attacking?
And Jack, he said that your bag did not have a batting gloves in it. And I said
I
erroneous.
I thought none of our bags had because me and I think Ellie Harari. Ellie went right to me right away. My bag doesn't have batting gloves, Mike. Mine neither. I guess they
Your
don't
bag
have.
had all of your bags have batting gloves unless they were stolen.
Good thing batting gloves are for sale at caresoftball.com.
I'll pay. How much?
$20.
Straight.
Good
All
thing,
proceeds go
good
to.
thing Jackson didn't pay for his tournament entry or the bag that he got for free.
And he works in a camp, so he's making money.
He's doing well.
He's doing well for
He's running sports director for 4-year-old Nathan Essence. Into the left center gap, and Jack Barnathan scores and then appears to go back to first.
So I gotta say, Joey's been getting hit hard.
Yes, Joey has been getting tagged these last
So
2
Jack,
innings.
get back here, Jack.
Melech again.
Jack, can we talk about it? You're the camp director.
He is the sports director.
How is your camper of the week, Nugget Beta?
Nugget Beta?
I heard he's camper of the week this week.
I really want to know what you think of the. Oh, this is terrible. Steven ruining our fun.
Well, what happened?
She pulled him out of the booth.
That's what
Very
makes him a
upsetting.
good boy because he steigs. I know people that steig the arms with boys.
Who?
It's a good combo.
I just figured I'd make.
So does Joe. Joe knows guys like that too.
Run!
Deep fly ball.
Wow.
Michael runs it down, and I think we could say that Michael bailed out his brother instead of the other way around on that play. Joey Cohen's got to fix something here because he is getting lit up these last
So
two innings.
MC came over to me after.
How many runs
and
there,
said
Sam?
the
2?
mound. He blamed the mound.
2 runs in after 1 inning. It's 2-1 United.
Who drove in the first run?
Clay Brick. Clay Brick.
Not only do you have a rake, you have the pummel.
How about the rake's not
You need the Clay Brick maybe.
Last night we hit
Clay is not good.
You need something. That needs to be flat.
Water.
No, but the bricks are bad. Bricks are bad. You can't dig into it.
I remember when you did it in the what's it called, the box.
Box is still pretty good.
You don't want to dig into it on the mound.
Okay, but in the box, I couldn't.
I didn't
dig
say the
my-
box. We're talking about the mound.
But you don't need to pivot and push.
No.
Even in the box.
It's in front of the man.
Even in the box after a rain twice, it was good. This was before rain.
Oh!
Oh my God, Sky, I'm gonna kill you. Go away.
Mike, I make that play without even like zero.
Come around, Mike. Come around.
I'm gonna work.
Mike, I'm faster than you with one leg.
Max has no time these days.
No, I got that. So I'm saying, what does it entail?
Someone who knows how to do it.
No one more motivated. He'll figure it out. He'll watch a YouTube video. He'll figure it out.
That's what I did.
That's how you did. If you could do it, he could do it.
But how?
And then he'll complain about why nobody from cares.
But you didn't do the whole. But you didn't do the whole. What's it called?
But I'll catch. I'll carry.
Where the hell is Victoria?
But you didn't do the whole.
Jessica, where's that Jack kid?
But you didn't do the whole.
I know, it's Tommy. No, it's the other guy, Matt. Oh, Matt's behind the plate? Yeah, it's great. Okay, good.
I thought Norm said he didn't like telling anyone who the umpires were going to be. I guess that's out the window.
When you know Tommy.
We don't know.
Tommy
We actually don't know where we're going to be honest with you. Okay, so when you lose this game.
No, I'm
I
saying.
know they
know
wanted
it's not gonna be
to
the guys
try
that
and
have been
consider
there,
putting
right?
Tommy
Right,
behind the
right.
plate. Not Tommy, I mean Matt behind the plate.
All right. Top of the second for All In, facing some adversity now for the first time all season. They are 3-2 after a loss in Game 1, where they blew the lead. Ground ball by Teddy. Jack Sutton makes the play. Jimmy catches it and then steps on first, which is interesting, but gets the out.
Wait, so what are you telling Joe?
We're asking Max about fixing.
But anyway, yes, All In is looking a little bit human for the first time.
I'll play.
we'll play.
Oh, so actually, MC, we want to ask you a question about Cohen pitching style because I noticed you do it too. Why do you guys show the ball?
But AB doesn't do it.
AB doesn't do it.
AB holds it in the ball. Well, Michael shows the ball because he's not doing anything except just throwing.
Because
it.
he
But
wants to
Joey
make sure
throws
everybody
it.
sees it go over
No,
the
I
fence.
mean, I'm
I didn't
pitching
get
yet.
the bill yet,
He
so
wants
you
to
know
make sure everybody sees it go over the fence, right?
Oh, my
I'm
boss said
walking
the
there
count
like-
is like.
You can identify it, and it's down 6 weeks later. No, but he does show the ball, and he has different grips. It's interesting.
I have not been paying attention so much this game, but what is it, 2-0?
2-1. United, we stand in the top of the second. There are 2 outs and nobody on.
2-1 on two stolen runs.
Michael Cohen did not get out yet, but 16-0 is no longer a thing. 15-1 is no longer a thing. We are now on 14-2, but he's down in this game. The question now is, who will have more wins this year? All In or the Jets?
Okay, wait a minute.
I like that prop bet. I like that prop bet.
Look at where
Maybe make
Yak
that.
is pitching from.
Yak is pitching from first
Way
base.
over.
This is what sparked the battle.
Joey. Look where Yak is pitching.
I was all the way to the right.
Not even close.
This is what sparked the battle between AB and Ralph Hannon last year in Wyman.
Yeah, that's like way too far over. Way too far
For
over.
a lefty, not so bad.
What are you talking about?
Now his arm's even more for way. It's worse.
No, he should be.
His arm's all the way this way.
Me and Max last night.
at least a
pitched
foot.
literally a shoe.
Nice shot.
A shoe. He's pitching way too far over.
And the United we stand looks crisp out there right now.
I think it has great hands.
Yes. And the
good.
score
Great.
after an inning and a half is 2-1 United, looking for the sweep.
So I'm curious to see where Joey is, because Joey should.
Joey likes staying on the other side.
Joey straight away.
Let's see, because
Wasn't Joey the one in this league that was all the way over once? He was.
Yes,
That's all.
me and Max and you discussed last night. The hole is here.
He's staying in the same spot as you.
You stand.
I'm going to take care of it. Give me 4 days.
Wow, they are.
You want to know?
They're both
Same
playing.
spot. When you know when it's easiest to fix? After rain. Because the field gets a little soft and it's easier for you to
But what's weird is there's a landing of the whole landing too is strange.
But that could be fixed with a rain.
Just FYI, all you have. What's up, Leo? All yous at home. Look who slotted in the 10 hole before the game. Look.
Why don't you just tell us?
Ralph Hannon.
Oh,
That's right.
Is he flying back?
He'll be here soon, I think.
Michael said the funniest thing.
Okay, you guys are all in a very bad spot.
We gotta check the
Multiple people have been hit with stray bullets.
I'm here with this love. I'm ready.
He's been the best hitter.
Fly ball deep. Loudon looks like he's under it. And that is one away for Avi Shmueli. Had a big hit at the top of the 7th of the last game. In the midst of a huge rally for United We Stand. Very nice. And looks pretty okay in the field too.
He's a good outfielder. He's not getting enough opportunity in the outfield.
As usual, giving all the second round, 12th round gifts to other teams.
Right here, but he was actually upset that Steven got a sub in Edmund Beta, saying, let your
Let me
team
play.
play.
Ironic, since Steven is the guy who always lets his team
Right.
play and didn't even pick up a sub for his pitcher
It's
today.
funny because I told Avi that. I said, Steven's the type that's going to give you the opportunity anyway. So I think it's working out that he's getting his at bat.
You know what? Steven had to do it. If you look at his roster, we don't have to say, ooh, what happened there?
A
Carlos
great pickup, and he just lost the handle.
spasmed the ball out of his hand there. I don't know what
Lost the
happened.
handle.
He does a soccer ball move afterwards.
Great play afterwards.
Soccer
Great.
players not used to handling the ball with their hands.
Fantastic.
You see what he did afterwards? Did the kick game.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
so-
He did that while the ball was still in
If you
play.
look at their roster, they needed to have an 11th. Just to, there's certain guys in this team that can hit and outfield and vice
You know,
versa.
you need it. I
Can't go in,
understand.
can't play with 10. Against the first place team also.
I watched on the broadcast my son's last at bat, and I shot up the middle.
Yes.
And now that middle is wide open again, same spot. They didn't learn from the last at bat.
Son claims to be fouling the ball off intentionally. He has such good back control. Does not, he does go to second.
Back control on that one wasn't too good.
No. Hits it right back to the box.
Swung at a high inside pitch.
And now Joe Shallum took the plate.
So Joe hasn't got an opportunity to hit
Richie.
yet. Is this his first at bat of the season?
It's his first at bat since I got here.
Yeah, I don't think he hit yet today, and I'm not sure he hit week 1. Now he's a tall, skinny guy, but he's strong.
That play at the plate? You tell me, is he out or safe?
Safe. He was safe.
Out. You call him out. Why
Is he
not?
touching him?
100% safe.
He was safe. No, he was safe.
100% safe.
He was safe.
Well, look at the.
Oh, that ball's hit nicely hard.
Also is right here. I'm saying, look at the screenshot.
He's not touching this. How close is that?
Hard hit ball by Joe Shallum. First pitch, he didn't hit that pull over.
End of 2 innings. Score is 2-1 United.
If you call a guy out, he can get upset.
Oh, wow. Avi.
Those bang bang plays.
Avi.
Last night the missed a couple of
You missed the one that you jumped up.
Yeah, but okay, bald foul. So we didn't call it bald foul. You realize it afterwards when you made a call.
Very close to fair.
Yeah, it was close. But it landed.
How great is the home run derby?
No, I want to do a home run derby here. I still want to do it.
Yeah, you say that every year.
I know, I'm doing it with my kids every Friday. It's such a good ready for the 8th grade kids. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Gabe, ready? You want to hear it?
I do it from short to the
Pete Alonso,
moving it up.
I might have a chance.
Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, Acuna, Schwarber, Julio Rodriguez, Jose Ramirez, and Albert Pujols so far. And then there's one more guy they have to pick. I wish Judge.
But now one of them.
I don't want
Now one of those guys are speaking so with it. They're all like big fat guys. That's gonna be an attrition.
Not Julio.
Julio's not so skinny.
Julio's skinny guy. Not skinny, but
Big, thick.
he's not fat.
No, but I mean like David Wright was in it. Like, he's not a big guy. Right?
Stocky.
Yeah.
Stocky, like John.
That's dropping.
That's going to go over the fence for a foul ball. Vic Shrem leading off here. We need a ball. We need a ball. Everybody doing something other than what they're supposed to be doing.
I think this is
Actually, not true. Jack Beebe keeping score as he's supposed to be doing.
I don't know. Right, so I don't know much about Avi, but Nathan's very good. Jackie's great at that.
Base hit. Victor Shrem is ripping the ball
This kid in centers.
and keeps looking back at Melech after he rips
I don't know
one.
much about the Shalom kid, but who's their right fielder? Normal right fielder? No, who's
What's the score here? Still 2-1?
It's still 2-1. We
Third?
are in the top of the third.
You know what? Do me a favor.
I've never seen a throw around after a guy gets
Yes,
hit.
interesting. Maybe the ball is muddy.
Michael Cohen, you interested in the game or you want to have a conversation? I don't care. Why you have a conversation?
See, this is interesting.
T.I.
Teddy
is
Ishak is a sub yelling at the captain of the team for not being interested enough in the game.
By the way, 2 12-rounders on this field.
Gotta love that.
Ishmaeli and Isaac Cabasso, both.
Max, are you coming in the booth
And
or
that's
not?
popped up.
I'm letting you guys
Jimmy calls for it in Arabic and catches it.
Okay, now let's go. Let's go.
That is one
Max, I'll
out.
let you in the booth. I'll exit.
Michael Cohen now to the plate after getting
Blasted.
dressed down from his sub.
By the way, I did notice last night in our game that
Yes.
your sub was very vocal in the infield.
Yes, Charles Saka is always very vocal in the infield.
Vocal as a sub.
Yes, and him and Saul Towell seem to have a lot of feelings. We had a very big discussion on that last inning of pitching to Saban or not. That was an interesting decision. First and third,
Charles,
one out.
Charles, if I know Charles correctly, he would say walk him.
Yes, so Charles and Saul were pushing me very hard to walk him. I just felt like the runner at third with Saban and up and Butchie on deck was going to probably score anyway, so we elected to pitch to Saban, who got a hit, and we just couldn't score. I just figured that run was going to score. We got to try and get that run back in the bottom, and
MC,
just
sorry
came
to
up
cut you off.
short.
MC told us before this that he's not made out to yet.
Correct. And now he will make out. So
there we go. There goes the end
we
of
know
that.
that's
He
what
put the
happened.
Nahas on himself.
Definitely wouldn't have made out if he wasn't talking to us. So
Well, T.I. is going to yell at him.
as he should. It's never wrong to yell at MC. 2 outs, man on first.
MC's sporting white boxers today.
Yes, white boxers. Hopefully wearing underwear under there.
Michael.
You know, he doesn't always wear his underwear.
You go to right and you have to do.
Michael, back in the day, I don't know if you were in the league back then, but always wore the all white, the white full pants and the white T-shirt.
I was not in the league.
It was like the Tiger Woods red on Sunday.
Got it.
Another 3 steps that way.
It's his signature.
And you have
Some questioning of why Yak is to the right of Druber here on the mound. Got to be hard for the lefty to hit him. The ball coming across. But they're letting him pitch from there, so I guess it's okay.
he moved a little closer to the hole.
Let's go now. Good eye, good eye, good eye.
So you mentioned last night where I was. I was pitching from both sides actually.
Oh, you were moving around?
I moved around, yeah. Depends on where I'm pitching, what angle I want to come in on. I move to the right and to the
Not
left.
everyone's as advanced as AB Sack. I think
Not
Max
that I'm
was in the same
advanced. I
spot.
need all the edge I can get.
And that's another pop-up. That's 3 pop-ups in this inning after a leadoff hit, and that's Victor Shrem is doing what he has to do to get on base, and the team not doing it behind him. As we head to the bottom of the third, 2-1 United. They have a chance to really just. I mean, Baldwin looks dead. They just look lifeless.
You want to know why I'm rooting against them? Obviously, I'm rooting against them.
Teddy, the sub, trying to get them
Think
up.
about it. You know how many people are out of position? You have Adon not here. You have Kurtz not here. You have Shabbat not here.
Well, Aaron's not here, which just means that Teddy's playing. The sub's playing
okay, no
short.
problem.
Shabbat's the catcher, and so fine. So
Kurtz is their left fielder.
Kurtz is their left fielder, so they have Loudon in left.
He hasn't been making anything wrong.
Right.
Everything's been
So they have.
You know, their energy is
They
very
have.
good.
Wait, they have Kurtz, Loudon, and Carlos.
Yeah.
Wow. So you know, they didn't realize that they have Kurtz also. They have Kurtz, Loudon, and Carlos. So Carlos is their second baseman normally.
Yes, short center field.
So they're playing a little short-handed on the infield, but
They're racing bats. The Kurtz and Shaggy bats are two-time
Yeah,
losers.
but I don't care. They were up 7-5 late. They got to win that game.
With 1 out in the 7th, you're right.
And they just don't
Jackie,
look
why do you look like
into
you
it.
just ran a marathon, bro?
He's eyeing day.
He's to take it.
Take COVID. He might have COVID.
Jackie, get the tape.
Jackie's profusely sweating.
Jackie's son?
Yeah. Guy looked like he's ready to clap.
Yeah, can we go and eat? Yes?
I don't know what he said.
No,
He said
that was
wait.
a secret.
He said wait.
Oh, wait. Crap. There's a story.
We had a queue.
Story's not good. Yes, I heard.
So, I was with the team. I'm making a queue by the So he mentioned development. So he said if he's back, he'll make it. If his wife's up to it because he was out all day, he has the stuff, everything. We'll go with 10 guys, Max.
By the way,
Thank
thank you for inviting us last night. It was very nice. What? It's okay. I don't invite you guys anywhere either, so.
I think I sense some sarcasm there. Michael's settling under that one easily, and Edmund at least is not causing any controversy
I
in the subs.
messaged them and said they're fed up to use my beach, pick a day.
Yeah. So, Saka practically invites us to sleep in his bed and won't.
I mean, we were playing softball, so it was like the easiest
begging
invite.
us to come to the beach all summer.
By the way, it was the easiest invite because we couldn't have said yes.
Okay. No, it was a fuddle. It was a classic fuddle.
Fuddle after the food was already eaten.
But they got some interesting stuff. I don't know if I would want to be at a Michael
I don't
Cohen
know
weeknight
either.
gathering.
After
I think
what
I'm
we learned
maybe
today,
happy.
I'm
Yeah,
with you, Ray. I'm with you.
The things that go on rooftops in Florida.
Okay, so what do we have? 1 out?
We have 1 out and nobody on.
It's starting to get a little misty, or is that just my glasses?
It is. And I think this is a key moment here
Is it misty or is it
for
just me?
United We Stand, because even though All In looks dead, this is the top of their order. If they don't score, yeah, and it looks like Ralph is rolling in his white truck. Usually when Ralph rolls in late, it means Yak has to stop playing. But in this case, and Steven Gindy is punched out. Probably the first time he saw the video of the play at the plate.
Steven was pretty, man.
Pretty outside.
Pretty pitch.
Pretty.
Credit where it's due. Nod your head and walk to the bench.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty. I think he had a lot of moves.
No.
And Joey didn't even yell strike
That
to
should
him.
humble you, Steven.
Oh,
You didn't
no,
charge
turn
it?
off 5. I
Not
did.
bloody likely.
You didn't charge
My
it.
lovely kid took it off the charger.
You didn't
It's
charge
gonna
it.
die?
I did. I promise to charge it.
You didn't charge it.
We got
You
a
had
hole,
to-
Red.
It's on 5%. Blame Yitzhak.
You have a charger or you don't have one?
It's Yitzhak Sutton's fault.
All right, so we're gonna be signing off soon.
I may have a portable.
He took it off the charger to plug in
in his
iPod.
phone. Yeah, makes sense.
You did that?
Yitzhak Sutton.
Love the apron.
It was my charger, Daddy.
Oh my goodness.
You put yourself over everyone.
Ralph is here.
I do.
And you didn't bring us any food?
So you know what I say, Max? Max, you know what I say to my kids a lot? My 2 oldest? I say to them a lot, stop being a teenager. I taught them what that means. And I tell that to them. It seems to work.
David Matute told me a really funny one. David Matute.
Jimmy gets under that one. Victor Shrem settles under it and makes the play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. I think that might come back to haunt him.
David Matute's son lost the bet. I mean, no, won a bet. The bet was, could you drink 3 super big old size Slurpees in less than 10 minutes?
Sodas or Slurpees?
Slurpees.
Oh my God, no.
He did it.
Wow. 10 minutes?
Not well. He ended up in the hospital 2 hours later.
You uploads Avi Loudon.
That's like 150 ounces or more.
Yeah, maybe more.
That's not healthy.
So and he's a skinny kid, and they had to like pump it a little.
No.
They didn't have to pump it, but they had to do something.
Yeah, because you
And
could drown. It's
yes,
like a
it was
drowning
scary.
thing.
So,
And that's soda.
So I was teaching his kid his defensive finish at the time. I was doing it.
They weren't
So I'm
showing
like,
him his
can I come tonight? No, there was an incident. I went to the house. He drank.
Yeah, he's here. He just landed like an hour ago.
He goes, thank God.
Yeah, he doesn't
I don't
do
have to teach you. Thank God. I don't have to teach you.
So I paid.
I can teach stupidity.
I famously paid someone $4 to drink a jar of pickle juice while we were watching football, and he did throw up.
Jack. Yeah, no. Gee, hit the ball nice enough. Yeah, you play in the field. You can't get mad now. Right? Crying like a baby to me.
Wow.
We're in the 4th. Top 4.
What's his time?
Top 4, 2-1.
You know he's a good guy. It's past He drove it to nothing. He can score 2 points. What's the rule?
You're spotted.
We had some like we had some bets.
Bottom line is he did not get through this.
Well, the guy's a racquetball genius. Who knew?
So,
Need that ball. Someone get it.
you saw Fat Max.
Don't just leave it. I need it.
When he said he wanted to join the softball.
Tommy, hustle like that. We love it, Tommy.
Basketball, Avi, or is it racquetball? If it's racquetball, Avi, we're in big trouble.
He was
If
drafted like
basketball,
racquetball.
Avi, and he's playing a little bit like basketball. Avi.
Oh, interesting.
You were a great shooter.
Were past tense.
I haven't seen the
Still playing. Still playing.
That's what he said. And Yak skying one, throwing his, doing his best Michael Cohen impression there.
Can you still do the Nike commercial? Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, good. Come on.
Because I still want to do the commercial.
That one was outside.
But I want to.
United asking for pitches they shouldn't think to get.
Oh, nice
And that's ripped, but it's going to go foul down the left field line.
Oh, CeeLo.
CeeLo. I like that. That's a good nickname.
Drive me crazy. You think I'm crazy?
It's funny spending YMSL and now night league with Gabe. They look more alike than I thought.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but
Well, I think it also helps that CeeLo's got a little chub.
Uh-huh.
I like CeeLo. That's going to be the new name.
That's a good one.
See, that's that loopy pitch that works.
Exactly. Yep.
Nice athleticism out of Edmund there. He made an easy pop.
The loopy pitch works if he mixes it up. If he starts throwing it one after the other after the other, it's bad. And he shows it to you that it's coming through.
Sometimes some hitters still get under.
Yes. He slotted in. He slotted from before the game.
Yeah, he was a lot of weight.
They didn't get a sub for
He
him.
wants to be at 140.
told me Beta sub for Hannon.
No, Beta's
No,
putting for center field.
Beta was Soul Safety.
Beta stuff for Soul
Safety.
Safety.
All right.
All kosher.
By the way, if they wanted Beta to pitch, I would have let it.
No problem, because he told me I'm subbing for Hannon. So that's what he told me.
Something for Soul Safety.
He probably just assumed that
And
because
by the way, Sam, he looks like freaking genius. You know, you guys 0 for the night, so.
Yeah, he's 0 for
So
7.
he's a better hitter.
He's 0 for 5 with a walk.
Soul could really hit. So.
Who's over
Soul Safety, Myers.
Edmund.
Yitzhak's older brother just got married, but the guy could really race.
And Yakov
But he doesn't have a job.
positioning everyone.
Good hitter.
Yakov telling his
That's what
outfield where to
Steven
go. They're
said,
not
right?
listening.
He's a rookie, but I know he's a real hitter.
He's great. He really is good.
He was discovered in the tournament last year as a 15-year-old. He was the 96th player added.
They don't make mistakes.
Great hands.
Great hands and he has a loopy arm, but never misses.
No, it's not a loopy arm. That
No, he's got a good. He got a strong arm.
No, but he loops
Some shortstop plays. Guns
He's a
it from like
fantastic
submarine.
fielder. Not good fielder.
And he's only 16. No, he's 17.
He could probably what's it called? He could probably play shortstop in this league.
He could. The problem is I don't think he can.
Barnett.
Does he have a strong enough arm?
Yeah.
I think that's good.
He has the arm. Only thing you don't know is he never really played with the
Okay,
goal
so this
ball
is
or
charged. Is this?
It's charging? Nice.
Well, it's fully charged. This one. I can't see if it's.
Oh, it looks like something's going on there. Like there's
No.
He was picking that for his mom.
there's something going on there. You can't see what it is.
Found the gap? No.
Is it? Could anybody see? I can't see.
Yeah, it looks like it showed you now. It's on green.
Where could? No, that's not green. That's different. That it should be that.
Saruya,
I don't see
Cohen,
the thumb of
bottom
both.
4.
It's all red.
But this is lit up.
Oh, that's interesting.
Could it be the wire?
Don't ask Tech Max.
Yeah. But the wire's working, I assume.
Maybe look at a curve.
Look at the people. See what that was. All right, boys. I'm out.
Where are you going?
Sleep.
Yeah, it's working.
I'll see you later.
Mo, you saw
Already
it?
hit it? You already gonna hit?
Yeah.
Mo, you're tall. When I plug this in, is this changing?
Ow!
Good lord. Because it's working on my phone. No, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
There's the
ball
lightning
twins
bolt.
in?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hey guys, you look happy, guys. Remember, it was a good place. Let's go. Pick me up here. Pick me up. Jack, baby, show me something here. We didn't say anything, boys.
We didn't say anything.
What are we, bottom 4 here?
We're hitting right now. Jackson.
Bottom 4.
Bottom 4, 2-1. United we stand.
Yaakov, after surrendering 1 run in the first, has been putting up goose eggs since.
And might get pulled.
Yeah, that's the talk.
That's the scuttlebutt.
What's the score?
2-1, United we stand in the bottom of the fourth. All in looks ripe for getting swept if they could just score a few runs here. I think it's unanimous.
We all tried. We all tried. I watched 10 minutes. Oh, I thought about it. If there was an announcer, I would have been able to watch.
No.
Yeah, I would have. There's no hit. No, if I was making fun. Oh, wild pitch. Oh, I would have been listening. At least there's something to listen to. You're watching a joke. I watched 10 minutes.
The game took 4 hours. 5:30 it ended, something like that.
How many? 11 to 5. There was maybe 6
It was what? Did Jack know this going in?
Yeah, he played.
No.
Wow! Ripped down the last foul.
Good luck.
2-1. Wow. He knew this is the type of game.
Wow, look at the man.
Wait, so the real catcher.
Right, we know that.
Yeah, but it makes that big a difference.
Max, you didn't watch any of it. There were maybe 80 pass balls. And everyone they're advancing.
I got pass ball doesn't hit a fence, it goes like far.
No, it just goes behind them, but the bases are nothing.
That when they say you start in center field, you want to be starting. Good pitch.
Jack swings
You
and
know, it
misses.
reminds me of
That's
Elliot
awful.
Braha told me.
Yeah,
Like 1992.
they played in the mouth.
They played in Alpin, Elliot Braha
Elliot Braha
caught.
was the catcher.
After the second game, he goes, hold on, I'm catching. And he caught.
That's all.
He still lost.
That's funny. DSN has a softball league, and they allow 2 steals per inning. So, Yak, Michael settled it right there though, makes the play.
First year,
Great replay.
kids did hardball. Now they did little runs. Now they're doing softball. Smart. That's the first year they ever did it. It was in spring. Nobody. They asked me to coach. And I put my job.
Can't steal.
I pulled up in Norwood, basically. And I was so mean.
Nice play by Avi across the diamond. Gets him.
I didn't do just run, even off the walks. That's the rule. Do what you gotta do. Had them every hit, just every
The
single
rule of the league, my son's in, which is 7th, 8th, 9th grade.
I'm scarred.
Softball.
I had it on in the back.
How did you watch it?
In the back.
Check out. How did you pay attention?
So I won the championship that year. We got lucky.
Spanish guys were chanting pretty good.
But they all hated me, and that's the way I went full.
Right.
I got thrown out sometimes.
Right. It makes the kids have to play better. Yeah, we had an unbelievable play. My middle son is in DSN third, fourth grade.
But that's
So
softball, no?
they're playing baseball. They switched it. Yeah. They made it. They pushed everything up. It's now 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th. So there's a man on first. My son seems in the field. There's a man on first base. Kid rips it down to the right center gap. The outfielder runs, picks up the ball, fires it in to Eddie Richie's son Joel for the relay. The pitcher helper runs home. He fires it to home, nail the guy at the plate.
All right, top 5, T.I., Joe C., Mo Haber.
Yeah. Another 1-2-3 inning. How many consecutive outs has it
How
been?
about this? How about this?
Victor Shrem is the only hitter in like 3
Between
innings.
both teams.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 9, 9 of 10.
Michael,
11 of 12.
Michael, watching your game, tell me today.
13 of 14.
I hit a shot to go up by 1. Then we fouled the guy, and they hit a shot. Last play of the game, I got fouled, and it just didn't fall. Like, he won't look at me. I went. No. It just didn't call. He didn't get mad at me. He just didn't call. He said they didn't call. He goes, but I hit the shot before. And the other guy did a good job.
Hello. Ralph wants the ball and they're saying no.
You missed that. You missed that.
20 the whole game. 23 of 26 batters have been retired in both games.
Wow, that's the game today. And there's 3 runs in the game, so all 3.
You missed the whole thing just now.
What happened?
Ralph came out to pitch and they told him to go back to the bench.
Come on.
23.
By the way, if Yank was a sub, I hear it, but Yank's not a sub.
No, I
He's
know.
on their team.
Yeah, he's good. Everything's great.
He retired 17
He
batters in a
retired a
row.
bunch of guys in a row.
Right,
I don't
he's
think
here.
he's even so well. And you gotta give the guy credit. He gritted out game 1 and 1. I hear it. And you know what? If the whole field's playing good field.
Field is from this point now. Every single thing.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh,
Ralph's gonna be like I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they keep doing what they're doing.
That's an interesting one, Ralph.
Why wasn't it established?
United.
Oh, wow.
Why wasn't it established?
Give up 1 run in the first
How
inning.
late you're not pitching? Should have been established. I told you he was warming up.
Because you want him to come, you know.
In case you get him.
I'm saying he rushed after Walt. I get all.
Now you got guys.
You know what's
Ralph
Hanna wants to
Yeah,
pitch.
that's also true.
It's in his head now.
That's right.
I don't know. I would be crazy.
And Maurice
I
picking
don't
up on
know.
this.
Guy retired 20 batters.
Ground ball. Steven picks it up across the diamond. Nice play.
Hell of a play.
It's a big play by Steven to
Especially
retire
because
Teddy.
Jackie's trying to dive and Steven didn't get it.
Yeah. Very nice, calm, made the play. That was a nice play by Steven.
You know what usually happens in these games and everybody thinks the other way around?
Joey Cohen.
I think at night, even when myself, by the way, I think most of the time, game 2 is the lowest scoring game. People think, oh, the pitcher's tired. I don't know if the defense gets settled in or...
It's the defense. That's a little flare. That's dropping in. He's looks a minute. Bad throw.
Joey almost hit the warning track last night.
I can hit that ball hard.
Yeah. He was playing in that hole.
Gotta hit it harder.
I gotta hit it harder. I just
Not to play yourself.
All right, and that's a single for Joey Cohen. Now Maurice is up.
Much more enjoyable.
All in is still in this game when they really could have gotten blown out of the building.
Game 2 was a fantastic game. Game 2 last night was a real good game.
Yeah.
I know you didn't win it.
Yeah, no, it was a really good game. I feel bad we didn't.
You guys could have won.
The last 3 innings, we scored 2 runs. We should have scored about 5.
You had a chance to score at least 2 more, at least.
Yeah. But look, give them credit.
Yeah, they own it.
Maurice rips it. That's not going to be caught. And it goes all the way to the wall. And this is going to tie it. Maurice is going to go to third. No, Maurice, they hold at second.
I love the way Maurice is swinging the bat.
Maurice swinging it out really well. Joey Cohen scores, and the score is 2-2. And now there is a little bit of interesting dissension going on here because Ralph is on the sideline speaking to Joe S. No doubt about this situation where he was not put back on the mound.
2-1 game. What inning we in, Zane?
2-all game.
Top 5, I believe, yes.
What is Jimmy's? What did they say? He took a bad route? What does he say?
Top 5. Victor Shrem, who's hitting really well in this game.
I don't think that ball was catchable, but I don't think
He took a bad route.
he did take a bit to get to it.
Right, it shouldn't have gotten by him. He should have angled it and just.
He would have like made a diamond to get to the ball.
Mhm.
Remember, Vic, where your zone is, Vic? You know where your zone is? You know your zone, Vic?
Ooh, ground ball.
Fielded by Barnett.
Nathan makes it. Oh, and Jimmy drops it.
Come on!
Safe at first.
No, that's safe.
Jimmy Vic collided with the fielder.
Throw.
Wow, we.
Come on.
Such a good play by
The wheels might be coming off the United. We stand here.
Good play.
Jimmy, by the way, usually does that drop cut off from the outfield.
Oh, yeah.
Usually that's when it falls out. That's a weird spot for that. And Jimmy's complaining.
Jimmy has no idea when the guy crossed first base.
No way.
I could tell you he was a first baseman. I never know if the guy's out or safe. I
He
can't.
made a nice tag.
Thank you. He doesn't know.
out, T.I.
Definitely safe in my opinion.
In truth, I couldn't really tell.
One out. How many out?
One out, I believe.
That would have been 2.
That would have been 2. Oh, that's
MC's
huge.
on deck.
And MC's on deck.
Oh my God.
2 out instead of first and third, 1
Holy,
out.
and this guy is a hitter.
Nathan made a hell of a play.
Yeah. And hell of a throw. Jack Sutton doing the fake tag there at third. Interesting. A little bit of bush league there, man.
Because this guy hit the outside.
You got it.
Double play action.
Especially with Yak pitching outside.
This season,
By the way, Max, I'm not sure what your son Jackie's doing.
That's usually the case.
Look when he's trying to bait the throw from the catcher.
He's fake tagging him.
Wow.
That's Sky. That's going to be out, but that will score the go-ahead run. Oh my God. Oh my God.
slide, T.I.
That was a great slide.
Too far back.
That was a good slide.
Great slide, Teddy.
He maybe takes that on a fly and flies
Might
a
have got
peg.
him. Remember?
Today was a good throw. Beat him.
You gotta walk
Great
into
throw.
Great throw.
Albert threw that. Great throw.
If I burn my arm on that, I would go.
Great throw, Al.
Smash to the track, and he's a good ball player.
Jimmy
And he's hitting
making a
tonight.
decision. By the way, Jimmy making a decision to walk.
Not walk.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does Steven know that it was even done yet?
Wait, who made the call? No. He's asking why did we walk.
Remember your zone. I'll rip it right back at him.
Maya Sapp. Maya right. Number 99? Lead off? Yeah, good. What did you say? You don't know any guys in
Jimmy calling time. Melech taking a beating back there. Nice pitch on the inside corner by Yak there. It's 2-1. Big spot in the game here. United, we stand now behind 3-2. Count is 3-1 to Juber. First and second, 2 outs. All in would love to get the lead extended here to at least 2 runs or 3. And ball 4, that ball was close. And the bases are now loaded. I think that was a case where it was both on the high and inside corner, so he didn't get both.
You know what I like is Ayers, like you said, into the lead single.
All day you're ripping it.
I thought they were putting him at third. No, so Savon subbed for them.
Right.
Said that he thought Leo was going to be playing first.
I know.
Again, we also have Soul to play third if we needed to. It's not like we don't have
It's not in
options.
question. The question. The thing is, if you took Charles and put him at third, I would have made a major.
It could have. It wouldn't have mattered, but it could have.
I would have because I wouldn't have liked it.
Rules are rules.
Leo could play third.
Leo and Soul. Charles is better.
If they didn't do it, it was a non-discussion, but I would have made a. That's why to be honest, I know, but I would have made a stink.
If you wouldn't have said anything, you were on your phone.
Hot shot. Oh, stop that.
Nice play, Stephen Gindi, to end the inning. That is a big-time play by Stephen. Leading this team in the face of all the nonsense going on.
Steven's playing a great shot.
Stephen playing really well here, and it's now 3-2 all in, correct?
Yes.
Wow, that's
3-2 all in, bottom 5.
That's good by Steven. That's another 2 runs. Not just a run.
Yep. That would have been, instead of 3-2, it's 5-2.
5-2. That's a major difference.
You notice that he attacked
7, 8, 9. Bottom
came over and
5.
sat down next to me in the booth of the tournament. He goes, I don't understand. I go, tournament lady, like, I understand. He goes, you have my son playing third. I go, your son playing third? Your son playing third? No, he's not better than he should be in the outfield or second or short center. I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm thinking to myself, did Leo complain to his father?
Last guy complained.
Right, exactly. You know, so I called Ike. I asked Leo. I go, yeah, ask him, I guess, because maybe he said something. How else would he know? It's like, how do you even know that you're playing in the league? Right. So how does he know you're in this league and playing?
He knows. I talked to him. I told him.
It was hilarious. I was cracking up. And Ike was cracking up. I want to call him. We should put a video package together. Sam, can we get that? How much would it cost? A video package of Leo's playing the third yesterday for his father. How much you need? Huh? Good.
It was good? Okay.
His father yelled at me at the tournament, why is my son playing third? Safe at first.
That's a bad error.
Followed by Avi.
Teddy Ishak says that never happened.
The back was turned. They booted it?
Right up. See, that's something Teddy doesn't usually do.
Right. Teddy's got great hands. The arm is sometimes in question. His range a little bit.
So that was right at him. He should have
3-2 United. 3-2 all in.
He had a tough player.
Foul ball. Avi Shmueli hitting it, testing Avi. The ball gets under his glove, but foul. Man on first, nobody out. Bottom of the fifth. Top of the order looming for United we stand. If Avi Shmuley can get on here, this is a big inning. You sucked on that play, yes.
On the relay throw from second.
He's between second and third. Just run it to him. We'll get him out. I'm looking. I'm like, why is he throwing him?
Come on, catch the ball.
I wasn't even on first.
Catch the ball.
Listen.
Catch it.
That
the ball.
strategy in Team Guam in the Maccabee game
Will not work well.
Would have been 2 outs running on third. Nothing wrong with that.
Good eye, Avi.
It was 1,000%.
As an infielder, I would have done the same because you don't think.
You don't throw. First of all, you don't throw from behind the runner to third there.
No, I'm saying throw it. I said run it. And then he was lost. He was in deer in headlights. Watch the highlight. I swear to you, he was a deer in headlights.
I saw one guy that was a dealer in headlights on that play.
Thanks.
And that's rope. That's a single. And it's first and second, nobody out. And Jackie Sutton in a big spot now to the plate. Oh, wait a minute.
Your son right now is on hold.
And he takes third. Was time not called? The ball got away. Jack Beebe alertly takes third.
I'm not talking to him. I don't talk.
What do you mean you don't talk?
I don't talk to him.
And Jackson is at the plate. Is that a tribute to Michael?
Coach Max, don't talk to him.
And he wishes he was going to talk to my son.
Enoch did
Don't
right.
talk to him. Is that a tribute to Michael? Jackson?
Michael wanted me to go talk to him.
No, to Jackson.
You know what he goes?
Let's go, Jackson. Don't be Tito. Be Michael, not Tito.
All right, this is a big spot in the game here now.
It was like exactly the opposite.
Yeah, that's a hit. Wow. And Jack Beebe will score.
Jack Beebe comes into
Shmueli goes first to third.
Oh, Jackson!
And the score is tied. And look who comes up, the 10-hitter. Wow.
Yes. Oh, yes. Tie game, kiddo.
Tie ball game and
One out.
Ralph Hannon to the plate.
By the way, we were saying that Jack is coming into this year.
He needed it.
Where's the other game ball? Hannon to the plate, looking like the Italian. Where's the game ball?
Daddy, he has to gain more weight. Can we go to golf?
That is the plan.
Daddy, I didn't eat lunch or dinner.
I say that's a lie.
I didn't eat lunch or dinner.
You haven't eaten since breakfast?
No.
Tommy, was that Quijones?
Your son yet claimed he hasn't eaten since breakfast. I'm calling BS on that.
He hasn't eaten since he unplugged the iPad.
High pop up by Ralph. Michael lining up for the throw home. Oh my God. Throw's coming. What a throw. Oh, did it hit him? Oh, thank God it didn't hit him. He was safe. I thought that ball might hit him in the head. That was very scary.
That's a great slide, Avi.
Big slide? Yikes. That ball almost hit him in the head. That's scary. That's where you maybe want helmets on the runners.
That's the only time.
Helmets on hitters is stupid. Helmets on runners, but I guess a hitter.
That was so scary.
Wow.
Who's coaching third?
Albert Anthony.
Ralph, only 1 out.
Great player.
Guys, the ball, game ball over there. I need it.
He has a huge head.
Oh my God.
He always tells me. He went to a stand-up comedy show. And his wife was in the front row, and the comedian came out and went, "Oh!" It was called in Hollywood. Holy shit! I know I had Mount Rushmore in front of me. Nobody behind you could see the show. The whole show was making fun of his hair. He got hit in the head here, running and goes, "No."
What do we got here? 4-3? We're up 1.
Nice shot.
And that's a base hit to score another run. Edmund finally cashes in, and it is 5-3. And now the big boys are up. Big, huge hits in this inning by the bottom of the order. Avi Shmueli and Jack Sutton and Jack Beebe, all getting hits. The score is 5-3.
No fake hits.
United, and Stephen Gindi to the plate.
Someone coaching, yeah, coach.
Made up. There's one day.
Miller, safe to say that if he finishes off the sweep, you're driving Michael to the top right? Safe to say, if you finish the sweep, I said, you're making sure he comes with you.
But
He's going to run away?
in a lot.
2-1. 2-1. Sully. One of the game balls went there. If you get it, I don't know where it went. I think Albert may have it.
Ripped by Steven, that's a base hit. And Edmund going first and third. This team is fast, even though subs. Now Jimmy is up.
This is why you get paid.
Just as fast.
I'm going to say
This is why your contract got extended before you
this year that I've
This is
seen.
why.
I think ever.
He's getting hit hard. Hit hard.
First game also.
Yeah, I've seen him get hit in an inning here.
First game you lose.
He's getting hit hard since the 6th. Jimmy rips it up the middle. Teddy picks it up.
Safe.
Out at second, and that was. No, you say out at second, honey. Out at second.
He was safe at second.
Pulled him out.
To have a double play.
He still could have had a double play.
And Jimmy looks like he's hurt.
He should have.
Jimmy's look like he's hurt every single.
Jimmy's always hurt.
He's only hurt when he doesn't get it.
The gap, he's home.
And it's now 2 outs.
2 out, 6-3.
2 outs, 6-3 United. This is quickly getting scary for all in.
Okay, what's the other one then? The other one was the regular ball?
Yak. Look at the shooting gap here. No, I'm getting scared behind the fence, but I keep jerking back. Get both pitches.
Reaction.
Really well since the beginning of this night.
Here's the question. Do you put Ralph Hannon up?
That's blasted to right center, but I think Michael has it. Yep.
What do you think? Do you think you're putting Ralph? No.
I'm gonna bring him right. He'll go run.
Give him.
Back into the lineup gave Ralph the ball.
Really? Wow.
Jackie Sutton, Avi Shmueli,
Jack Beebe. All three of them got hits.
Avi Duet, Loud, T.I.
What are we going now? Top 6, bottom 5?
Top 6.
Top 6. 6-3 United.
Avi Duet, Sam Loudon, Teddy Ishak.
This could backfire.
And Ralph Hannon taking the mound.
I don't think it is.
There's no good that can come out of it. If he does his job, he's supposed to. If not, they're ridiculed.
Nah.
Horrible.
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, but he's not listening.
Yeah, not last inning.
He gave up a couple of runs.
Outcome's not as good.
I had Ralph last year. He came in the spot, came late and came in. He throws really hard. He knows he'll never do anything.
You're giving it everything you got right now.
Had him at home.
That's
I'm
it.
dead.
Be careful.
There was one great.
By the way, you really, the ball almost hit him in the head. You know how close it was to hitting him in the head. Just missed.
Because if he didn't slide, it's
Scary.
He's dead.
Very scary.
By the way,
I think Mike came in here just to say that it was a nice throw, but he was saying. Yeah, he was
By
definitely.
the way, I'm not going to say who, Michael, but some have said Michael, some have said that if you lose this game, you will be out of here faster than a bat out of hell.
No, I'll take the heat.
You'll take the heat? Okay, noted. You will take the heat.
I'm not talking about the play.
I didn't say it. I just repeating what was said.
No. I'll take the heat.
You have your personal catcher.
I'll just shift to 13-3. That's
he retired 2 years ago.
I have one motto. You know what I'm saying?
He's not that short. He really isn't.
Avi, what?
Yeah, you should be the first guy to pitch to Avi Duet. Not easy.
Ripped, base hit. Ralph Hannon. Ooh, and that ball bounces up into Edmund's face.
Feel a backfire. Loudon, I feel a backfire coming.
And Maurice.
Backfire.
Ridicules for
Maurice is playing the voodoo doll.
He was in that spot and he was rolling.
Sam, you paid the oath?
Yes.
Joey, we're going to win this game.
This will be the ridicule heard around the world for the next.
This will be throughout the community.
Maurice will forget about it 10 minutes after the game is over. Be focused, be back on World Series.
3:30 on
Monday
Friday.
Night Poker on the World Series.
Anybody look at the Friday weather? Is that all right?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
3:30 really means 3:30.
Hot or,
Yeah, of course.
hot or nice?
Why couldn't you get earlier start in case to get both games in? Why 1-1-1-1?
It's not
'Cause they
my
like the
advantage
Friday
if I
games,
lose
I
the
think.
game. It's not my advantage. True. I had a choice to do it. They wanted me to. Because people are trying. Because if I lose, oof. And I could lose.
Come on, it's inside. Slow and inside.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Play ball. It's very easy. Play ball.
Tommy, we love you, man.
No pitch.
Tom, don't worry about it, kid. He didn't eat all day. I don't like it. Go,
High chopper to Steven. Steven picks it up to second, gets the out. They do not. No first baseman. Jimmy.
Nobody at first. Nobody at first. Time.
Where's Jimmy?
Time.
They didn't play first base. They went the whole field.
I don't get what the.
Nobody playing
He's
first.
doing my loud and get back.
So if there was no play at second, everybody's safe there, basically.
Yes.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
They're following us.
Is he out of his mind? Steven's got to get control of this.
Copycats.
No, Maurice, that was a very poor imitation.
Very poor.
No first baseman? I know you moved all the way over. I saw you did.
What if he slipped and you had an easy double play?
Oh, good lord. No, what if there was no play at second? Like that was a little bit of a high chop 3.
Down by 3?
Down by
You know
3.
what? Yeah, because we play on the release, it makes it even worse. However, if you don't play on release,
Let's go,
it's not even like he hits. It's not even like he hits it there.
You don't move the first baseman over for a pull hitter because the pull hitter doesn't hit it the first base. Even if you move over.
He'll answer you. I'm with you. He'll answer you.
Hi.
No, stop it.
It was missing.
But if you watch Major League Baseball, forget the shift nowadays. You watch Major League Baseball in their position. Sometimes they position the outfield different than the infield. They move the left side over, the right side stays the same. They position based on the way the guy hits, not on the general thing of, oh, the guy's a pull hitter, so let's let everyone move over. And Ralph walks Teddy to bring the tying run to the plate. Steven is now wondering about this decision.
Okay, so on 3-1, you hit a hard over on 3-2.
Joey Cohen here needs to get a hit to.
Joey Cohen's hitting the ball to left center with pop.
Look at the left fielder. Look where the left fielder is. They're not playing for.
No, but the left fielder's in the right.
Left fielder is. I know, but look at he can pull a home run down the left field line and tie the game.
They're assuming he's not going to go there now.
Well,
because he hasn't gone there all day.
well, if Ralph falls behind the count, he could certainly turn on one. Ralph throws hard.
You know what? I'm of the opinion if you have quick wrist, sometimes that fast pitcher, you could pull it down a little bit. Sometimes even
Very questionable. Very.
Not if you're a that way hitter though.
I used to be.
Yak, I would kill somebody.
Love it.
Tahina League. MC, like Tahina League. Start the barbecue from now.
This is like last year, Yak, when we kept bringing you the sub, and then he would keep showing up. You lose what?
So
Count is 2-2. First and second, 1 out. 6-3. Tying run at the plate, and they go full again.
Especially with runners on base.
This is a high pressure situation for the outfield. Not a great spot. He wanted it. Very much wanted it.
It's like Moser. It's like bringing a team. One other
Good pitch. Not right down the middle. That was a good pitch, but he wasted it. The question is, can he do it
Joey
again?
sort of did that on purpose. It looked like that.
You won last year, no? You won fall, we lost spring.
And he ripped down the left field line. 1 run will score. T.I. to third will slide in safely, and it's second and third. Score is 6-4.
And some lava just came out of Yak's way.
And now the question is the M&S rule that if a pitcher leaves the field, he's allowed to go back? If you just make that up right now. Okay.
Amazing.
What is that? I see lava.
Lava, no?
I see hot sauce.
I see lava. This is going to be the ridicule. What do you say, Maurice? Ridicule forever.
Well, Maurice is up and has a chance to really add to the narrative. A single will likely tie this game.
6-5.
6-5. 6-4. 6-4. 1 out. It is the top of the 6th. Maurice rips it, base hit. Joey Cohen motoring the ball. He's coming. He held the ball and Joey scores. Right fielder did not throw it right away. Yak throws his water bottle. And things are coming on his quickly here.
is recording the wrong.
It is 6 up. Sam is recording what he thinks is the action, but is not getting the right action.
You did not record the right.
You needed to flip that camera just now. Behind you is where the action needs to be.
Water bottle.
The score is 6-all. Man on first for Victor Shrem, who was ripping the ball today.
What did T.I. do?
I don't remember. Walk? I think he walked.
What
He
happened?
said he walked.
What happened on that hit? What did Yak do exactly?
A water bottle and get a few words that I don't let my kids ever say.
Wow, I thought you could say everything.
You know about this field goal.
1-1. 2-0, no?
What did Joey Cohen do? RBI?
Joey Cohen line drive left field.
Victor Shrem. Let's give us some detail on the count. Another strike. The count is 1 and 2.
And what did Mohaber do? 2 RBI hit.
Good pitch by Ralph there.
In the rhythm. They were out of lead.
Also, the team was playing great defense with that vibe almost. You know, it was working. Something's working, you let it go sometimes. Till it doesn't.
Even if you don't have a reason.
Correct. Sometimes you have to throw logic out the window, but this time there was one. The way this team was hitting, the other team was playing.
Now, because they didn't throw logic out the window, Yak might throw someone out the window.
But it's not, to me, it's not a slight to Ralph. It's more of they
Yeah.
were winning, they had the
Ride the hot hand.
Keep it going.
You ride the hand, it's working, exactly. That's a nice play.
At the knees. Max questioning the call. I think it was fine, close. Can't really see the knees from my van. Ripped! Jackie fires it. Jimmy catches it this time. Safe at first, though. 2 outs. And now
That's the second out.
Isaac Cabasso to the plate. Score is tied.
Yak for the 7th?
Will Yak come back into the game? He is allowed to come back in. We checked that out. Rulebook says that he can come back. What happened?
Of the one where he ran from first base.
Do the flash, please.
Who did?
Guys, pick up out here.
Where did he start?
Second.
He started
I
second.
thought he was this guy. No, he's that guy.
Would have been great if Riley just hit it down the right field line. That's not even so hard. It's harder to hit it to the right, the middle, than it is to just poke it to the right side.
Tommy's zone a little tight there. I would have pushed track on it too.
I missed that one, Max, but I'll take your word for it.
That's a
There you go, Ralph.
Ralph looks okay. It's not about that. It's just
Turn on one.
sometimes it's the change of pace.
being results oriented.
Let's go.
Melech going with the shorts is an interesting choice, I gotta say.
Without EJ.
Yeah, what time? What inning?
We're in the top of the 6th here.
So this is by far.
And a walk, and that is a critical walk. Because now the top of the order from all in is here.
1 left.
Walking Isaac Cabasso to get to Michael Cohen. Another bold strategy.
2 out.
Pitches there, though.
That's their last runner.
And United we stand using their last runner to put a speedy runner on instead of Maurice Haber.
Now walk
Or a less slow runner.
The lead run in scoring position
Correct.
with the first round captain.
And all Michael needs to do is get a single here.
Position. Here's Michael Cohen.
And he rips it, but foul.
Very nice.
Joe, step back. Joe, hit it over your head. Get a good jump, but be careful on the
Need that ball, game ball, somebody.
on the release. Get a lead.
Lead run in scoring position with 2 out of the 6th.
Joey Cohen really hoping to get a split out of the night like
Up the middle base hit. And that will take the lead. Cabasso holds Michael almost at second. Has to go back. Michael, the captain, knocking in the go-ahead run. It is 7-6 all in.
That's really, really good back control by Michael
Yep,
Cohen.
right up the middle.
Up the middle,
Didn't
stay
try
on
and do too
top of
much.
it. Yep, didn't even hit it as crazy hard, but
Yep.
hard enough it's going to go through.
And now Juber
Just scored Mo
with a
Haber.
chance to give them another lead, another run lead. Nice pitch by Ralph.
So not that anybody does care, but this is by far, since the beginning of the season,
Inside.
our latest night thus far.
Yeah, by the way, league's been ending a lot earlier. You ignored me today what I said, but I do think that's an issue. We gotta be able to get BP. Well, no, we gotta get BP even if the leagues go late. And I didn't care, but guys were upset. I went to the Cajuns for the game, but calling for the high pitch.
It's not a joke. We're in two.
What happened?
I gave up 5 runs on the night.
2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 and 2, full count. The runners will be off
Yeah, I
here.
have a video from you last night. Let's start with the
Michael gonna probably look to score on a single.
I have an interesting picture. I have a video of you and Sabre.
Where's the other game ball? You got it? Throw it in.
Oh, I need that. I need that, yeah.
Ball's in, John. You got a ball in.
I heard bits and pieces, but
Ah, good videos.
I ran away.
Now I'm missing
It was getting fired. Sabon didn't know what to do, and he just lost.
Saban was froze. 180 was doing that.
down the middle, fouls it off. Wastes another one.
Froze Saban.
Yeah, you shut him
was
up.
frozen.
Sabon hit well.
Saban's like, do what you want, do what you
He's the
want.
reason we won the game.
You know what happened? I was going into the huddle. After the game, no, you weren't there. In the huddle, and I'm bringing the team in. I have to comment because after a loss, he goes.
Up and in, and that's a walk, and the bases are loaded. Carlos Abadi. Joey Cohen asking for 1 hit out of Carlos. 1 sandwich? What does that mean? Grand Slam?
Around the order.
I said, how about if I pitch?
Go ask him. It must be Colel code. What does that mean? What does that mean? Joey Cohen asked, just give me 1 sandwich. He just told the battle, give me 1 sandwich. I can't imagine he meant to say that. I think he meant to say give me 1 hit, but Carlos has been hitting okay today, I think. Yes.
What happened?
That's it. Joey Cohen screamed to Carlos before he went into the box, give me 1 sandwich. Something you'd think you'd hear him say to Yak. Should be caught. And that is the 3rd out. Ralph gets out of it. It's now 7-6. Going into the bottom of the 6th inning.
I'm going to say something interesting here. My prediction is Yaakov Suri gets the game winning.
Ooh, I like that.
This car right here.
But I think Yak made the last out of the last inning, so he might not even get up again.
That's on the side of the back door.
Because then you got to gut it out.
He already said 13 and 3,
Hold on,
so
hold
he's going
on.
to lose a game at some point.
All I know is that Ray.
This is the most amount of foul balls I've ever hit.
I saw a different picture like that of him, but it seems he does it all over the place.
Really, 5, 6 foul balls.
It was one on a beach somewhere. I don't know what the hell these guys do. Like, why are they taking the picture? Why is he bare ass at Grand Beach?
Wait, I want to go back to this Jack Abadi thing.
Yes.
You guys both said that he knew going in this the style of play.
Yes.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah.
He got practice
Wait,
game.
but you still go for the
He
experience.
changed his whole batting stance for this.
No,
He used to pick it up. He used to pick it up his leg. And then he changed it. Even in YMSL, he goes, I'm not picking up my leg because I got to get used to the 95.
I don't mind the 95, but
He knew going in.
What?
7-6, bottom 6.
Hello.
he knew
Oh, they go windmill?
Jack Sutton's going.
Are you nuts? The mound is also That's 90.
the mound's closer. Man.
It's 46, and you have these Majnoon guys throwing like this. Jimmy.
6, bottom 6, batter up.
Who's on deck?
It could be 46 and it looks close.
I think it's
It might be closer. It could be, but I don't.
46. I don't.
It's
By the way,
basically,
no,
it's
the style
basically
of
drill
McAfee.
softball. That's what it is.
I don't like that style. They
That's
should
what I'm
be
saying.
orthodox.
He was
Yalla, lead us off.
But
not playing
who gives a shit? You're that's an experience, man.
That's good. So they did it for that.
If you're going there and you're playing fucking pocket
Listen,
food,
I know, right, I agree with that. I know that every single one of us would have gone for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Team USA, Israel,
It's just
softball.
that style of play is not.
Diving play by Juber.
Catch by Juba.
Melech hits it too well, as he would like to usually say.
That helps that he's a lefty. It's just like a very pointed.
You didn't have to reach over
Correct.
across his body. It was just sometimes it's good to be a lefty on the infield.
It's true, by the way. That ball was ticketed to the outfield. That was a
But
gorgeous play.
he roped it. Juber literally
But
stuck
I
his
don't
hand. He had
question
full
his decision
extension.
to go.
Right, I hear it. That's a nice play.
The experience that he's in.
Here's the thing. I know windmill is like the more traditional softball, whatever, but modified is the pitchers and the hitters are on the same level. It's a much more entertaining game. All the stealing nonsense is stupid.
Steve, they got to give it just
Stupid. It was women's softball rules. You know, the nice pitch.
That's going to dunk in. That will not be caught. He's going second. He might even get the oh no, he won't get the third. Okay. Thought that might hit the gravel. He's going to third.
I say it ad nauseam, and it sounds boring. I say it nausea. but it's amazing how everything that hits that right, everything that hits that right field line, I don't care who you are, 90% of the time.
I was just saying, it's such a
By the way, T.I. the sub giving Joey the pitcher.
Gotta love Teddy's dedication, right? We make jokes a lot, but Teddy's the best. Teddy's so into it. Oh, and Teddy doesn't get that one. Albert Cohen, the throw's coming home. He's not going to get him. Cut off by Joey Cohen, but the guy goes to second anyway. Jack Beebe with another big hit, and that ties things up.
Got to go straight to second.
I know the situation.
No. Okay. Because of the situation. Yeah. I'll let the next guy be.
100%. That's it. Joey knew it. He cut it off, but it was
Joey
too late.
Cohen just undid his pants. I'm not sure if he's trying to distract the hitter.
Well, it certainly runs in the family.
Distracting
Eagle eyes,
Ya haram. Good thing you missed today.
I don't know. Somehow I managed to see that one.
Oh, they showed it to you. Yeah, you're right. Michael's under that.
In the chat or something.
Guy's going to tag up, go to third. Beebe, the throw's coming. Cut off by Teddy.
Rightfully cut off.
Could have hit him and scooted away. Good cutoff.
fire right there, touching the run. I've seen umpires.
Tommy would be the first guy to do it.
Happened to me in the tournament.
You missed
I had
that?
a triple. Raw dog hugged me. I ended up running home safe, and they called me out.
I got an ump that did it in DSN. The kids, the coach, the father touched the kid.
So I get frustrated when it happens, but in DSN, when you make that call once, it's a big lesson for everybody. Like, oh, it's not going to happen. Yeah. I just hope to make the call when it's like a 4-0 game.
It wasn't. It was like we were benefited from it. It was a playoff tie game, playoffs late.
I think it hit.
Out at first.
Play, Juba.
Maurice catching the ball as we head.
Tie game now.
The score is tied. We got a classic here. Tie?
Tie game.
They were. They scored. Albert Cohen scored.
By the way, I still hold to
on
my
that single one,
prediction.
Joey cut it off.
What was the score?
7-6.
It was only one run? I thought they were up more.
7-all, we're in the 7.
7-all, top 7.
The order's up.
Top of the order coming up.
I did make a prediction.
Well, Michael got it. It's not the top. It's the middle.
No, yeah.
3, 4, 5. Michael got a hit in the last inning. You got a mistake there. Michael got a hit, and then Juber walked, and then the next guy got out. So 4, 5, 6. Carlos made last out.
Los was the last out. Fix your thing.
Okay, what's the problem? They're not
Relax, you got it. Don't worry.
Calm down.
Oh, because you went around the order. My bad. Okay, fine. Everything is
I'll make a
still.
line. I'll make a line.
So I noticed something. It's definitely true. Sam, you could hear this. Yes. Suttons suck at keeping score.
Facts.
Including
Facts.
the Suns.
Facts.
Can't you do this?
Jimmy's very good at keeping score.
Yes. I'm very good at I have hits for next month's game too.
There's always, by the way, it's always, who scored that run? And then last night there was a situation where a guy got thrown out at our fourth play in third, and he gazzed up Jackie completely. He was totally in the. Who scored? When did he score? Who got the RBIs going nuts?
We can win games.
Pretty good.
But you never know who scored. You always gazz with who scored.
Because I'm always doing the camera, and I'm writing the same time.
By the way, Jimmy telling the crowd they could win games on defense as well.
Last time,
Only if you vacate first base.
Which you did.
All right, I guess we got to give like real commentary. I guess it is working.
It's working. It's working.
7-7.
Score 7 up, top 7.
It's 7th heaven here.
Slot machine situation. Avi Dweck leading off. Tough batter for Ralph here.
By the way, why I don't think the lens is on.
At 7 in the 7th, he was Avi Dweck.
Why do we not have wide angle?
It is wide.
No, we don't have the whole screen in
Inside, I'm calling a walk here. Ralph's a tough batter for Ralph here. And especially for a tall, lanky Ralph. I think it's a tough one. Ralph doesn't seem to have his best control. That's another ball. It's 2-0.
Yeah, still not so happy.
No, you got to be ready. He's going to die with a stance. That's
Avi's second time swinging 2-0.
Interesting.
Last time it was
Interesting.
ball 4. He said no, I wasn't ready. And he kept doing it.
All the way! Come on!
But it worked both ways.
The last time was bad because they were down 3 and they needed base runners and Yak was walking people. Here it's tied. I fine. It's
Can't hear you.
you're talking too like you
Yeah,
have too much
I'm,
Barry White in you. From
Oh,
camp.
yeah.
From camp.
Oh, hey, baby, oh, baby.
And the Yak positioning people.
Sam Loudon, last time up, got into a little beef with Tommy. Tommy put him in his place quickly.
Yes. Oh, and Avi has not commented.
Nice
but
pitch.
Jimmy is not playing first base.
I did say.
Oh.
I said that
Well,
they put Jakob first.
Jimmy came up gimpy about That's a hard hit ball.
Oh,
Steven,
tough
oh,
play, not gonna get him.
Steven's been money all night.
That was a tough play.
Ball was hit hard, but it was a worm burner. It was a hard hit ball. I think Steven was expecting the hop that never came, because the ball did stay down, and it just never came. I think he was waiting for that coming up at the chest or like the
Last
groin
at
area.
bat, Teddy swung. He told us after, I have to hit it harder. So he hit it into the hole between third and short, and Steven made
Steven
a really
made a very nice play. Great throw across the
So
diamond.
look for Teddy to try and hit it harder here. He
I'd
wasn't
like
trying to hit it hard
I
before.
was gonna say, I'd like to tell everybody that. Man. So now Ralph Hannon's got to work around that. I don't know if you call it such an error.
I don't even
but
call. Honestly, I don't even call that an error. It's a tough play. Hit it hard, hopped up a little.
Great pitch. Ooh. Ralph wanted that
Look
Inside, he
at
called it inside.
inside. All
I
right.
have no angle for it.
Yeah, it was inside.
Melis moving outside and hits the spot.
It was in. It was
Now that was clearly out. So now the last time 2-0, Avi Dweck swung.
3-0. Teddy's not
I
gonna
don't
swing.
think. I think
Teddy's
two
taking
pitches.
two here.
Yep.
By the way, Maurice Haber, very good at mathematics.
Yes.
That's a big walk.
Maurice, nicknamed the calculator.
And now the pitcher,
All
who
over.
I don't want
all
to
over
call
that.
anybody out, but Joey
How many balls
probably.
in a row is that, Maurice? Right.
This is Joey Cohen's third year in the league, and I think this is the worst I've seen him on the mound.
Last
yeah.
time Joey hit the line.
He has an opportunity. Oh, nice pitch. He has an opportunity now to redeem himself with the bat.
He did redeem himself last time up
Yes.
getting a big hit and scoring, I think, the tying one of the
That
go-ahead.
could have been called strike two. Maybe a drop hard.
Ground ball to Steven.
Nice
Makes the
play, Steven.
Gets the force.
What happened to Steven?
No, he's fixing his knee brace.
He was not happy.
I think he's fixing his knee brace.
No, something happened. He was not happy.
No,
I'm
he's
not saying
fixing
he's happy,
something.
I'm
He
just
just hurt
saying
his knee a
he's-
little bit, and he's rolling up the knee brace. Steven's been money in the field. He really looks good.
Jimmy directing traffic.
Ball's going in his glove nicely. It's like hitting into webbing. He's tracking it well off the ground.
Giving Ralph some pitching advice.
You know, we have to make Saka the official Jimmy Cam. He's always watching Jimmy. It's like you have one guy on Jimmy.
The crazy thing about Avi, he's not just watching Jimmy during the softball game.
All week long.
Yes, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He knows what Jimmy's doing. He's got a webcam and he hooks it to the top of the gate in Jimmy's office.
You should only know what we see.
Oh,
Lopez
boy.
is nice.
Lopez is that. Who's that? The sales somebody next to him. Now Maurice Haber.
Swinging a really hot bat.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 years ago, right now Maurice is up. I feel very confident on the defense.
By the way, just to drive that point home, look where the outfield is. Look at center field and right, how deep they are.
You know, I used to be able to tell you maybe they shouldn't be, but Maurice is hitting the ball with
I
authority.
know. But it's still a line drive swing. Yeah, a hard shot can get past you, but I think you got to be in here.
So I
Because
think
go ahead,
Edmund,
run.
I think Edmund's too deep. I don't know about the center fielder
I think,
because he could come in.
Edmund's way too deep.
Center fielder, not so bad.
He's also a little too deep. He's messing with Ralph.
1 ball, 1 strike. Maurice, nice
That's
pitch,
up.
a little high. You know what's interesting?
Jimmy, relax.
At some times,
Wow, Jimmy going at Maurice Haber. a
Very
lot of
confusing, by the way. Very confusing, the color jerseys here.
yeah, they're both very
Having
similar.
a hard time knowing which team is which. Melech, ooh.
I like what Yaakov just did. I was about to comment on it. Joe's getting a major lead, big one, but the only thought I had is Maurice could shoot the ball that way. You
Me
don't
and
want
Shmooly did
Yaakov.
that to Hebrew Hammer last night and got him picked
Yeah,
off.
got him by a good foot.
And
Nice
that's a hit.
hit.
And that'll score a run, and they take the
Oh,
lead.
wait.
I think, wait, not, maybe not. That's a throw. Oh, and again, he's...
What a way. That was a hell of a throw.
Why'd he back up?
Not an easy play, but a hell of a throw.
Gotta be in. He's gotta be up.
Yeah, he's too far back. He's trying to play the bounce.
Why'd he back up?
I don't know. But ask him.
It's not Melech's style to back up that way. Maybe he was afraid of the runner coming in.
8-7.
Big hit by Mo Haber.
Second time.
And that was a
back.
hit with an authority. That was
They're
a
throwing those throws hard and low, so I think he's like nervous about the short hop, but he's got to get up there and just smother it. Otherwise, there's no chance.
after the fact. You watch the replay. They're good throws.
Even if he catches it, he's backing up. He's
Yeah,
not
it's not going to be a hard. It's going to be a hard.
In Melech's defense, he was watching a lot of USA softball
Yes.
today, and he was
Could have rubbed
getting
off on
tips.
him.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with Albert's arm. And that was a play in a game like now. Like, I'm usually the fan of telling my outfielders, hit the cutoff man, you had to go home there.
Yeah,
2 outs, it's the winning, potential winning run.
Not the fastest runner.
Right.
8-7.
8-7, that's 2 outs.
Big key to keep it right here. They could score 1, but to score 3 or 2 is much harder.
Great pitch.
That's a high fly ball. It's going to get out of play.
I need that ball.
I'd like to see Shalom try and climb the fence there.
By the way, I like that Joe Shalom is in left field and he has opportunity out there. And he looks like he can hold his own in left field.
This is a player of yours, yes? You coaching?
Yeah, I did one time.
That should be fun.
Then he moved to YD. Ooh, yeah.
It's probably a rip seat. You see it?
MC's double deck in the hole.
2 balls, 2 strikes, second and third, 2 out.
Nice pitch. 1-run game, bottom of the 7th. And remember I said it. Yak is getting the game-winning hit.
You did say it. What are our batters coming up here?
1, 2, and 3, I believe.
I felt like there was a
Ralph is the
stitch
1 or
in
the
middle of
10?
my pitch. I felt something
Maybe
coming
10.
up.
Sammy, who leads off?
The ball itself looks like it.
10,
It
1,
might have
2.
been
Someone
something.
too. You're right, right.
No, maybe it was done. I was ready to pitch and I felt the stitch.
Late. I thought it was the latest night ever. I don't know why. I started later last time. We ended at 10:40.
I don't know why it's so late.
No, we didn't end at 10:49 last night. That was like 11.
Let's go batter up, bottom
When I stepped out, was I out in front?
But my first week,
up and in.
I know. My first week, I think we finished 10:35.
Last night, I was home by 11:18. I remember looking at my.
Ooh,
no,
you
you're
here
right.
till the end? You left
Sorry,
early.
no, I came here to get my bed, and we got home 11:30. You're right. So maybe you finished 11:05. The night before was before 11, and I was in my bed at like 11.
I walked home. I walked into the house, and my wife was like, "What are you doing here?"
You want to know the reason? I think the game's ending better. Thank God, they're better defense. So it's a good place. Out. It's happening. They have a seesaw battle like
Carlo
this.
definitely moved the
By
game
the way, in
along.
case we were all
His
wondering,
spot-
Jimmy picked up his 5th bat to swing.
I'm not kidding. I would have given
I like Carlo. I hear why he was being, a little rushing at the beginning, but
Well,
in
you let
general-
Saban use it. Jimmy.
Nice
Nice hit by
shot.
Ralph, and that is big.
That's the tying run.
Ralph running like he used to run.
Why no? You don't use
I don't
Joe
like.
Shalom.
I don't like putting the rookie. I'm going to say
I'm
this.
with you, Ray.
I don't like this.
Line
I think this
drive
is a
for-
mistake.
Now, Ralph's not the
Ralph
most,
can run. He's not slow. He can run.
he's not the smartest of veteran
He's
runners,
not, but he's a veteran.
but he's a veteran. Exactly. He knows
I don't
arms
like this.
better.
But please note, that decision was clearly made by Jimmy and not Steven. Jimmy isn't even waiting for Steven to
Not even-
comment.
by the way, here's the interesting thing. Never happened before. It's not using a runner. They could swap back if they choose.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, if he gets to second and does something stupid, they changed their mind, they count.
I'm smelling, I don't know why, I'm smelling a line drive double play here.
That's what I was thinking the same. Hey, by the way, he looks like,
Be smart.
I don't know if Melek's talking to him or he's got his head on his shoulders because he's not taking too big a lead. He's doing smart.
2-1.
He's getting his 2-3 steps and he's getting right on back.
High again.
31.
Edmund Beta is a sub tonight, has 1 hit on the night though. 1 for 8, I believe.
I know.
Just did. He said you hit it.
He just walked
Oh
it.
boy.
The winning run is at first and a lot of speed.
And your prediction is looking ridiculous
I'm
now.
loving it right
This
now.
would be almost as good as the prediction in Waterboy by Vicky Valancourt.
Look at me.
I never
Line
liked that
drives
movie,
go
by the
through.
way.
Watch it again.
Yeah?
Watch it again.
Kathy
So many
Bates.
great lines in that movie.
I just
Like
didn't
under the radar lines.
Like Three Amigos style?
Oh, it's great. No, I'm not saying it's on Three Amigos.
Oh,
And
Stephen
swings at
King.
the first pitch, knocks in the tying run. Where's Steven going?
Oh my God.
And there's,
Oh no. Oh my God.
oh, that's interference. Oh my God, the game's over. The game is over. Oh my God.
I can't even talk. I don't believe
know
what I just saw.
saw.
A bad base running blunder paid dividend.
And we said it with Joe Shalom.
Right.
Didn't I mean?
And-
I think
right.
that was more Steven than Joe because Joe stopped.
Joe was on third.
Joe was on
Joe
third.
was
It
on
was
second.
no. It was
Joe was on
Edmund.
third. Edmund was on
Edmund didn't go first to
No,
third.
No, Joe ran into Edmund.
Oh, Edmund, you're right. Yeah.
Not
Steven ran
Joe.
into Edmund. Steven ran into
You
Edmund.
were dying to pick on
Steven
that.
was
No,
too.
you're right. No, because they're both wearing blue.
Steven
Light
was
blue.
way too safe. Edmund was way too safe. Steven went for it, and holy cow.
Wow.
And by the way, even if
What
Steven
an
was
ending.
out at second, Edmund went to third, the winning run would have been at third, one out.
Yes.
And then my
And
prediction
Steven
was-
avoided the tag and
Yeah,
then
he
ran
did.
into. Would have been interference. They weren't getting him
They
out.
called interference. Paul did call interference. He put his arm out.
Wow. Wow. What a way to
Wild
end that
game. MC, it ain't 16-0.
MC got swept.
Got swept. And
MC
Joey
got
Cohen
swept.
got hit. And Ralph Hannon gets the win. And the save.
Now we're gonna see how Michael Cohen circles the wagons.
Taking the iPod?
Yeah, because you don't have a game tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
You don't have a game till Monday.
He can't take his own iPad home.
Hey,
Take the what's it called?
No, we don't play them.
No, you take the lens.
Oh, give me those things.
I play Monday anyway.
Oh, you do?
You playing me?
Yeah, we went over this last time. Crazy. How'd it crack again?
No.
Let's go, Vince.
iPad cracks again.
How?
Not even possible. Didn't touch anything.
Wait a minute.
Cracked. Hello, you.